can, so I was like, you know what?
You know what?
Nicely done.
You gotta like when it starts ringing in your ears and sounds like fucking ant races going on in your head.
Okay.
Is there any hard evidence that Jesus actually existed? The answer is no.
The Shroud of Turin. That's what they think.
No.
Yeah. Would you like one of these?
You want an ice cold blue fucking wave?
Oh, put these in there?
Yeah.
Sir. That's a genius idea.
See, we do this.
Oh, yes.
Oh, excuse me, it's a big wave.
That's a big wave. It's even better, actually. I like these even better.
He's like, you could take that tape off, you know? I was like, well, yeah, I could.
But I'm not gonna.
But then I wouldn't be me. The sound you're looking for is...
That was a great sound, by the way. Oh, giggity,
So, giggity,
giggity.
giggity, giggity. Why ain't my chat fucking logged in yet? And that's streaming, and that's streaming. And so we're just...
Waiting.
Now we're just right here, just waiting for the chat to live up to its name of being alive. Actually, I guess it don't matter if it don't fucking chat up.
It'll get there at some point.
I just wish that this was on the Vegetable Soup Show and not this page. I don't know how to fucking make
Switch
that.
it?
Yeah, I don't know how to do that. I'll have to worry about it later.
All right.
At some other date, not today's date.
Not today.
Good times. Good times and drinking. We're gonna smoke a bowl. What you thinking about? We're gonna tell you things that we don't know shit about. We're the Radical Anti-Inactivists. We're the Radical Anti-Inactivists. We're the Radical Anti-Inactivists.
Radical Anti-Inactivists is filming in front of a live transgender audience.
And what the fuck with this guy, dude? He's here again, dude. Fuck. Where you get your tickets at, man? I gotta know.
Yeah, hey man, how many times have you called the secretary? Okay, hey, that means you're gonna be here for a while. That's fine.
We like it.
Yeah,
we like it.
come on
We
in.
like it.
Keep us in
Yeah,
check.
exactly.
If you can.
If you can. Good luck, sir.
I
wish you good luck.
I have a checking account, but no checkbook, so you can't keep me in check.
Yes, I said good day. Good day to you, sir. Yeah. So how was your day?
My day was full of fantasticness. I got up at 3, watered the plants, went to work, received some windows, told people what to do.
Yes.
People told me what to do, and I said, no, that's not my job.
No, not as beyond my pay grade. It's beyond my pay grade. Sorry.
I said, if you could look at my my contract, that's not in my scope of work.
My contract under clause 1C clearly states that that's bullshit.
It
okay?
says if the direction that I am given does not come from my immediate supervisor's mouth, I am to neglect duties given.
Yes. Yes. Well done, sir, by the way.
Thank you.
Well done, sir. Well done. Hold on. You got to get applause for that one, dude. Yeah. Yes.
The live studio audience.
Yes.
Even though
Love
it's
that.
transgender.
Yeah. Except that guy. I tell you, that guy's not transgender, right? I don't know.
She says she is.
Oh. Really? Wow.
She says he is.
Sorry, didn't mean to misgender you.
Misgender. They call me the misgender.
Have you seen the Dr. Phil?
Dr. Phil?
That's a new one. Okay, so Dr. Phil had all these. He'd been doing all this transgender stuff on the show, and so he went to the crowd to ask questions to these transgender people.
Okay.
And oddly enough, a man was a school teacher,
Okay.
and he basically said there's only two genders, XX and XY.
Well, there are.
That's it, and they would not buy it. You know, and one of the
There's only two sexes. Gender is a spectrum. No.
And not only did the one transgender person said, "Why are you going with the science?" Which I thought was culpable at best.
You mean one of the leftists said,
Follow
the science.
Follow
until
science.
The science was against them. And they said, well, we can't just go with the science.
Yeah, don't follow the science if it's not what we want. I mean, if it's not what we want, then we don't want to follow science, you know. But then, of course, they just tore into him, calling him a Nazi and
God.
and, you know, just because
he believes differently.
Well,
than them.
and he even said, if you want to act like you're a boy, pretend to be a boy, that's fine. You know, live your life. You know, he wasn't trying to say you can't do that. He's saying that if you have XS chromosomes, you menstruate. If you have XY chromosomes, you don't. That's all he said. That was, and they were just livid with this guy, you know, and it's just so. It's so convenient to them. I mean, how they kind of just, when it doesn't fit their narrative, they just call you a Nazi if you don't.
Oh yeah, well that's like the new, oh, he's crazy. Oh, he's a Nazi. He's a bigot. He's a Nazi. He's transphobic.
Right.
Those are the new ones.
Right.
It used to be he's crazy. He's fucking, or he just ignorant.
Right, ignorant. Yeah, you just straight ignorant. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's ignorant. You an ignorant motherfucker. So, I mean, if you haven't seen this clip, it's quite enjoyable, in my
The
opinion.
clippity clip.
The clippity clip.
We can clip it up. We just
Let's
can't show it
yeah.
to the people that are watching. Well, no one's watching.
Yeah, right
to the
now.
people that watch later.
Yeah, exactly.
You're still not gonna see it.
Yeah. Here we go. You can watch us watch it.
You can watch us watch it.
Yeah, you can watch us watch
and
it.
you can judge by our reaction.
You can hear it though. Can you hear it?
I don't know. I'm not. You know what? Fuck it. Let's see if we get kicked off.
Okay. No.
Fuck 'em.
No.
Fuck 'em.
I don't want to get fucking kicked off.
Oh, we can just restart. I got 10 fucking channels.
True that. True that.
Let's see. What am I looking for? That ear.
Yeah, Dr. Phil and the transgender
shows full episode. We just want
we just want that clip of the guy.
Well, let's go there, and because it'll give us the thing with the stuff.
And the guy, no, that's my favorite. Now he is not on this one,
That
but
dude
yeah,
is fucking,
that one right there.
one?
That's
That
the
one?
one right there. Yep.
okay,
Yep.
that's
The
full
battle they
episode,
call
38 minutes.
Let's just get it.
Here
Here we go.
Oh, this is his take on it.
Yes.
All right, we'll do the Rubin Report inside the Radical Anti-Inactivists about the Dr. Phil show about transgenderism.
Boom!
And go.
I like it. Here we go.
Several trans activists, and watch how it goes.
Transgender boys who might not have their own money to go buy tampons, if they're provided free in the bathroom,
Wait.
it's a huge plus.
Men do not menstruate. Only women menstruate.
Okay.
Now, you can call yourself
Cis men
whatever you
don't
want.
menstruate, but trans men do menstruate.
No,
Same
they
as
don't.
non-binary people.
Only women.
Menstruating is not exclusive
Yes,
to
it
cis
is.
women. No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
So
Look at her
excuse
face,
me
though.
as to why my
I'm sorry.
body
You are,
That is
menstruates.
her.
It's
your
actually
chromosomes are
Don't even care.
XX.
I couldn't
and
tell.
young,
You know, it's so
menstruate.
ugly.
If you're XY, you don't.
correct. But what about trans men and non-binary?
They're
We're
not men.
excluding a whole group of
They're
people
women
who
dressed
menstruate.
as men. You are not a man. You can pretend to be a man, and that's okay. That's perfectly fine. Live your life. Tell me what a man is.
Well, what's a man to you? You define a man for me.
You have chromosomes that are X and Y. That's what a man is.
So why are we just looking at the science of this as an
The
example
science.
when
science.
we've learned sex and gender identity are
hear
they're
yourself?
completely different things.
They're not completely
They
different
are
things.
completely different.
Completely different words.
And
Sex is what you're born with, the sexual reproductive organs you have. Gender is what you identify with. They're completely
Well, I don't
different
accept that
things.
distinction. You have to argue for it. You're just giving a conclusion. You're just making it up. The people who hate the truth, are because they see the truth as hateful. If you want to identify in any way you can, you're free to do so. But that does not mean that the rest of us have to join that illusion.
That's right.
I disagree with you, and so you call it hate. But there's no hate in my heart at all. So that's
You
wrong.
are being hateful when you tell somebody that identifies
here
as a
comes the
man that they're
Nazi
not a
shit. They might
man.
have
That
to
is
do
false.
You're
That's a
being
fact.
hateful.
I have to say, it's the third time I've watched that video
I'm gonna no.
Hold on.
That guy-
I want to hear this guy's.
today.
Ruin.
That teacher, Ray, can we find him? I'd love to have him on because what a calm, decent explainer of the truth. And you know, it's funny. You know, I always say this thing about how when you're telling the truth,
and the
you
other,
don't
the other
have
ones
to be
were
screaming,
freaking
and
out,
you can sort of tell it in people's body languages because you can just communicate
All of those men were
honestly
getting
without
so
being
mad.
hysterical and everything. Even the way he's kind of sitting there, like, well, you guys have come to the conclusion. It's not reality, but you've come to that conclusion, not based on solid arguments or science. I love how she's suddenly for science.
Yeah, so we were saying the same thing.
That's what we were saying,
Yeah,
boss.
exactly, yeah.
We got to get that guy on the show. I think he'd be and he's just a 5th grade teacher who's putting his butt on the line to do that, because I have no doubt that he's getting a ton of hate on that. But good for Dr. Phil to even have that, be willing to have that conversation. And I just want to say one other thing on this before we move on to the next clip. If you're a dude and your vagina's bleeding, you've got a problem.
I'm so glad we waited to do that.
You said that.
I am so glad you said
No,
that.
I can
Yeah.
too.
Yes, yes. And so, and I will say it again, okay? If you're a dude and your vagina's bleeding, issues. You have serious
See,
issues.
I come, if you can't tell by the bright yellow shirt, I come from a long trek of construction work, right?
Right.
So you know, you cut your finger with a knife or a nail, or you knock a fingernail off with your hammer. They're like, rub it in the dirt. What's wrong with you?
Right.
Get back to fucking work.
Right. Rub some dirt on it.
Is your pussy bleeding?
Yeah,
What's
hold
going
on. Where's you got your purse with a tampon in it? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
That used to be like motivation to shut the fuck up and get the word.
Yeah.
What? No, you can't say that to me.
Yeah.
I work hard.
Yeah, putting tampon dispensers in men's bathrooms is fucking ridiculous, man. If I saw a tampon dispenser in a men's bathroom, I would rip that shit up the wall. You know what I'm saying? And fucking throw it out and like, get this bullshit out of here.
We all like to think we've got the bravado.
Yeah. Oh no, I've got it. I've got that bravado. I had another incident with a trans.
But only a few of us have.
I keep having it.
Only a few of us have the bail money.
Yeah. I've got that too.
I've
So,
got that
so
I got you, boo.
yeah. I had another run-in with one of those. God, this one just looks like a fucking just a fucking freak, dude. I mean, wearing goddamn like a muumuu and shit, dude, and big boots and well, he came around the corner and I was coming around the corner, and you know, we're like doing this right now, and I went like this as I'm walking by. I'm like this. He goes, take a picture. Last night I go, ain't no fucking way I'm taking a picture of you. And he fucking, and I just kept walking. I didn't want to. No fucking way.
You
So,
put eyes on it too long,
yeah.
and it got mad.
I got a little mad after the transgender person got mad at me for looking at him because he looked like a fucking fool. Looked like a goddamn fucking, like it's Halloween or some shit, dude. It's crazy.
And what's the point of forcing it on people?
I'll tell you I'll tell you exactly what it is.
What's the point of forcing
I'm
it on people? Because it's being
gonna respond to
forced
that.
upon us.
I know.
And I mean, I'm not talking about Pride Month, because they've been doing the Pride thing for a very long time. It's become something horrific in the past 8 to 10 years.
Because they're trying to destroy society. That's why.
But they're trying to destroy. Well, they're not trying. They're doing it.
Yeah, it's
Society's
part.
being-
It's part of it. It's part of the whole big plan. The
country
the
is a
CBDCs, the
burning
fucking
pile of
the
feces.
BUIs, the fucking LGBTQ, Antifa. I mean, hold on, let me just finish this statement real quick. But I mean, like, just last week, okay, an Antifa member was pulled over or something, okay, and it was a woman cop and a young man.
Man-Tifa?
A man-Tifa, yeah, he's all
Not
man,
a woman Antifa.
all
No,
man-Tifa,
man-Tifa.
all man-Tifa,
That
and
checks.
so they get into he doesn't want to be arrested. Obviously, he had, I guess, warrants or whatever, and she was going to arrest him. He resisted he arrested her. So he fights back, takes her gun from her, shoots at her
All right.
on video,
All right.
and gets acquitted.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm Antifa.
Yeah, exactly. But
Antifa.
that's the destruction of society. When you got stuff like that happening on video, and the cop that was shot at was like, you should have seen the look on her face when they gave the verdict. She was like, "What? Are you fucking kidding me? This is fucking nuts." And you know what? It should have been mainstream news. It was barely fucking talked about. You know what I'm saying? It was a little bit like, you know, and another note, man gets off. Next story.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, exactly.
That could have been me.
Exactly. Yeah, but I mean, they
I
don't
get off.
They don't want. I mean, they at least talked about it a little bit, but it's just happening more and more and more. They're taking. If you're the left, You can fucking rob stores, and you can fucking do heroin on the streets, and you can fucking beat people up and get away with it. You can shoot at police officers with their own gun and get acquitted, which is attempted murder. You know what I'm saying? So
I thought it was a felony already, all automatically. Wrestling with the cops.
it is. I mean, to wrestle to.
How can you quit that? Because it wasn't like she went, here, just don't shoot me with
Yeah,
it.
yeah. I would like to give you a present, you know, I mean, it's like crazy town out there. You know, I mean, there's a law in California that you cannot be arrested if you steal less than $1,000. That's
Yeah.
an actual fucking law.
Yeah.
It's insane. It's bananas, man. It's inciting fucking shit is what it is. And they're doing it everywhere. There's
Hey, have you ever wanted to loot but were afraid to do it because you would get arrested?
we'll move to California.
Move to California. You
Yeah.
can steal up to $998 worth of shit. But
Right.
Don't go over.
Right.
Because
Don't
then
go
we'll
over.
have to get involved.
Yeah, yes, and then we'll
But
quit.
if you don't go over, you can do it all day long.
And we'll quit you if you do go over, but it's gonna be expensive for you.
Furnish your new apartment.
Yes.
One item at a
Yes. Couch is $900. Just steal it.
time. Are you a transgender youth?
When's the last time you were in a
Are
Walmart?
you not getting all the accolades from your parents that you desire?
Are you over the?
Come to San Francisco.
Are you older than 8?
Are you 8 or younger and want to transgender?
Well, they're gonna pass along.
Here at Skin Flute Surgery Science Center.
Nicely done, sir. Skin
We can-
fluteless.
Skin Fluteless. Here at Skin Flute Science Center.
Are you really
can
terrible
give you the
skin
surgery
flute
you
player?
want.
It's horrible, man.
We can do mastectomies. We can do penasmectomies.
Well, and the thing about those surgeries is that especially for a man, a woman's surgery is different. They just cut off the titties and they put a pump fucking thing on you. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing too destructive. But with a man, cutting off a penis and doing the
I would have to disagree with you. I would say that if a woman was convinced to cut her titties off, mostly because she's having mental difficulty and everyone's just going, yeah, for the mental difficulty, and not, hey, we should help. I'm gonna go with that's destructive.
it's destructive. I'm not saying that, okay? What I'm saying is, as a man doing it though, because it's a procedure that they cut it off, they dig it out, they staple it on the inside. It's literally an open hole sore. It's not a vagina. It's not going to stay a vagina. They had to put a thing in there to keep it open. So basically, they're keeping an open sore open.
It's an open one.
Open wound forever, and it gets. I mean, they get tons of
And
diseases and
if you don't want to
shit.
date a trans woman, you're transphobic.
Exactly. And who the? I mean, I don't want to stick my dick in
I
something that's
barely
got
wanna
fucking
date my
sepsis
woman.
and shit. It's gross, man.
See me out on a date? Fuck no. I live in the garage. She lives in the house. All right?
Exactly. Right.
Transparent. That's what I want to be.
I don't want to be transparent. God damn sure. I'll be
I
transparent.
meant invisible.
I don't want to be a transparent. There, right.
No one wants to be a transparent.
No.
Everyone's
No.
trans trending right now. It's just a trend.
Um,
It's just a phase they're going through. No, it's a trend. We've been set upon this trail of trend.
it's gonna come to a head at some point because it's starting to get ugly in the schools. So I mean, you're getting violence happening in schools with parents being there, like
Well, isn't that
thing.
the idea? Isn't that the idea?
I don't know. I mean, it's
Program the kids to be desensitized to all violence.
well, and now they're starting to pull
and
kids
then
out of
turn them
school.
all into eunuchs.
Well, they're starting to pull
and then
kids out of
create
schools too.
all slave labor out of these unified children.
Well, another thing.
Aren't the Republicans trying to put kids back to work? Was that a rumor I heard, or were they just battling bullshit because everyone's mad at Biden right now?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't hear anything about it, and
Okay, because I
it
thought
could
I
be-
heard a thing where like maybe what's that one? Oh God, Arizona or Arkansas? Probably Arkansas. Governor Arkansas, Senator Arkansas. What's her name?
what's her puss?
Yeah, she's got a bunch of kids, and apparently she was talking about putting kids back. We need to bring back child labor, and her kids are sitting there going,
What? Bitch.
Yeah.
Listen here, bitch. No idea where that landed. That one landed.
that sounded like one on the couch.
It sounded like a very soft landing. Anywho, can I borrow that letter for a second?
Anywho.
Anywho,
What I'm
Uh,
trying to say is,
I mean, it's
listen.
mentally
There's
it's mentally
the
unstable.
longer that people are forced to coddle the mentally ill, the harder it's going to get for everybody.
Heard. Thank you on that, Heard. Heard back. Echo.
Heard.
Thank you on that, Heard. Heard on that, Heard, by the way. Heard, thank you. Yeah, I mean, not only is it going to get worse, I mean, it's at some point it's going to be irreversible.
But if you're right, this is by design.
I know.
If you're right, this is by design.
Well, look
and
what
we
they're
can't
doing.
stop it.
There's
nothing,
no way.
Nothing we will ever be able to do right now will stop it.
Well, there's no way it's not by design because look at they're passing bills to cut fucking 7-year-olds' dicks off. Come on, man, that's fucking. Come on, man, that's insanity. You know, it's insane.
Ain't even had his first wet.
Dude, 7-year-olds don't even know if they're like fucking. You know what superheroes are favorite. I mean, they don't have a grasp on reality for fucking another 15 years. Really,
I've got the superpowers of Bruce Wayne and the money of Peter Parker.
Yeah, I mean, fuck. They're supposed to be playing cops and robbers, not cutting their dicks off. I mean, and they're saying that trans are killing themselves off at a high rate. Yeah, because their dicks are gone. You know, I mean, they're like have sepsis growing out of their fucking crotch. I mean, it's fucking disgusting. I want to kill myself too. You know. How do they pee? I mean, well, how does it work? Tell me, how does it work, man?
I don't even.
You chop your nuts off. You fucking got a big hole in your fucking thing. You look like fucking Ken doll that got fucking taking a goddamn
hot iron poker.
Exactly. It's fucking insanity, man. It's beyond insanity. Actually, it's a horror movie, is what it is. It's like a really bad B-rated horror movie with the Toxic Avenger as the fucking the doctor that cuts the dicks off. You know what I'm saying? I want Tucker! I want Tucker!
Let me mop it.
It's fucking insanity, man. And it just continues to get more insane every day. That's the worst part.
They're pushing it on us.
That's the whole thing, is they are. I mean, not only are they forcing it, there's a law going into effect that if a trans kid over the age of 7 comes out as trans and the parents don't accept it, the state takes the kid away.
That's here in Washington State.
It's California's doing it too, and another couple other places doing it too. But yes, Washington State's one of them. Yes. That's an actual case on the docket that they're trying to pass.
I mean,
insane.
Is not gonna come out as the kid is gonna be told he is trans.
That's what the whole thing with the indoctrination with it, because they're
this is
teaching
a complete
them
indoctrination of the youth.
Exactly what it is.
They've been after the kids forever.
Well, I mean, what did the Nazis do with the children? What'd they do?
They've been after the kids forever.
They always are. They're after the kids.
Now they're going hardcore against the kids.
Oh yeah, big time.
At a big old pedo POTUS party at the fucking White House.
Those are fun. I mean, if you think of it this way,
every color of the rainbow I can sniff.
I know. Well, that's a flag. They got a flag thing.
See, I have absolutely no problem with the LGBT, man.
I know you don't. We've
No
talked
problem.
about this. I don't have a problem with it either, and they need to come out and say, "Hey, we ain't with this shit." You know, they need to.
There's a couple small voices out there. I see some stuff online where it's like, hey, yeah, we're the LGBT community, and you can just tee yourself off, please.
Yeah, they need to, because they can't. You're right. Those people
they're being roped into a situation
that they don't want nothing to do with it.
What they fought for and got,
yeah,
is now being
taken over and destroyed,
and used as a bludgeoning weapon against the people, and they have the support of. It feels like they got the support of the Democratic Party.
Yeah, well, that's
there's no parties, man. There's government, and then there's the people.
Right.
And we can either be the people that tell the government what to do, or we can be the serfs to the fucking people in power.
There's a guy that was on Alex. I think it was today.
Actually. Mr. Jonas.
And he's he's a Canadian. He's running for mayor.
I'm sorry.
No, listen.
Sorry, I'm Canadian. Sorry.
Sorry. But they do say that shit.
Sorry.
Hey, sorry. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, sorry. Hey, sorry about sorry. Anyways, and he made a really good statement. He says the only way that we're gonna stop what's coming is if we stop putting politicians back in, their positions.
Oh,
We need to start taking people like him, who's a guy that actually is for the people. He's just a grassroots regular dude, and putting those people in there. You know what I'm saying?
But I've been saying that for fucking decades. You got the same people in
Right.
the same position for fucking
65
20, 30,
years,
40,
yeah.
50 years.
Right.
Some even up to 60. And I bet there's been at least one that's been up in their 60 years in the past 100 years.
Robert Byrd,
And
he
so,
was one.
Replacing one or two faces at the podium, not going to make a difference. And we know now for a fact that when there were over 400 seats eligible for replacement, we did take about 70 of them out. And now we know for a fact that that was not enough.
Not even close. I mean, you can't.
We
have,
had a chance, and we didn't.
Well, you can't have a majority because there's people on the other side that are going to jump ship because you got all these radicals, I call them, and they're really not radicals. They're just pro-American and pro-human. You know what I'm saying? Not these crazy fucks.
I don't care pro-American, pro-human. I want pro-Constitution. If you're
Yes.
working in the government.
I mean that too, of course. But the people that say they're that, as soon as all these people get in there, they'll switch sides. They'll become rhinos. You know what I'm saying?
Well, they're all rhinos.
I know, right?
It's one
Exactly.
party. There
I
is
know.
The government versus the people.
It's the good
The
old.
fact that they can.
It's
keep
the
us
good old
convinced that
boys
there's
versus
two
everybody else.
different
Exactly, I agree. There's a few,
parties, or even three, or Sanders is a fucking socialist. So they'll see. Yeah, no, they're not. They're fucking puppets.
Oh, they're worse than that. They're actually participating in this whole
They're
thing.
puppets.
No, yeah, of course they are.
Name one bill that Sanders passed that wasn't renaming a building.
I'm not saying he's
Yeah,
not
I
a
didn't
puppet.
think so.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I'm saying that some of these people have their own agendas, though. You know what I'm saying?
Well, listen, I understand that anybody who goes into that is someone that is definitely seeking power.
Right.
So they're saying what it takes to get there.
Right.
And they may even have their own agenda when they start.
Right. But
those that keep their agenda in hard focus,
they get compromised.
They either are ousted quickly or they are bent and broken.
Compromised.
Then you get the ones that fucking they go in there with their own plan and they're just like, well, the money's better on the other side.
Right.
Grass is greener.
Yeah, exactly.
And they just go whoop.
Right.
But because I'm telling you, position of authority doesn't mean person of integrity.
True, that's true too. And I mean, it happens where they come in thinking I'm going to do some good, and then they find out they can't really do any good. You know what I'm saying? Because there's too many powers that be that won't let that good thing happen. So they just say, "Eh."
And what really sucks
I'm
is when that
making good money
happens at a city or state level, or even a county level in the law department, law enforcement.
Right.
Because there's the good cop goes in there and he's like, hey man, these guys are kind of not doing the right thing, and they're like, you'll either toe the line or you'll be moved.
Right.
And they're the ones that jump around so many times because they just can't keep a job because they're actually a good cop.
Right.
I'm not saying there's good cops.
Serpico's,
Serpico's the movie that you want to talk about. If
Right.
you want to talk
That's
about
it.
what happens to cops that get ostracized when they talk about other police officers doing bad things.
And Serpico's been on Alex before talking about this. You know what I'm saying? And he's saying he's not a cop no more because.
I'm passing the beer.
Yeah,
You
want
want to hit, man?
Sure, I'll hit you. I'll hit that thing.
Take a shot of this big wave.
Yeah.
I got a big wave.
I'll take a shot of that big wave. Yeah.
But yeah,
this is an outrage.
I mean, we really need to take, and I would go as far as from the level of city council all the way to POTUS and replace all of that. That's got to be at least 10,000 people.
It's a lot of people. I don't want that job. I'm sorry. I do not want that job.
Hey, I tell you what, I would fill a seat until they got someone that could actually do the job.
Because you'll be there for 10 years.
Shit.
You'll be there for 10 fucking years. I know. No one does. Dude, how hard of a job you think that job is? Most of these people can't fucking use a telephone, man.
I'll tell you what, right now it looks like I could be president. Dude, that dude shits his pants and they're taking care of it.
Yeah.
I can do that.
Yeah.
I can do that. I've done that today.
Almost did today, actually. Almost so close.
I'm
dude.
telling you, man.
Almost. I was like, run into the bathroom.
I'm pretty sure that's how speed walking was invented.
No, I pulled my
The
car.
shark.
Like, I come in like hot too. I was like, grab my shit, fucking. I'm like hoofing it, fucking badge in, and I get to the toilet. And I'm
Badge
like,
in!
yeah, and then I fucking get to the toilet. Yes, I made it. Pulled down and I was like, I wasn't on the seat yet. And I'm like, I know I just pooped all over this toilet. I look down, I'm like, oh, thank God. I was fucking stunt pooping, fucking extraordinaire. So happy.
I had explosive diarrhea today.
Nice.
Good.
Ew,
That's good. Very good.
Hey, buddy.
Very good.
What are you doing, monkey?
Good.
Boys. Out there running in the grass, aren't you?
He's like, I'm not a monkey, I'm a puppy.
I'm a poop.
He is a puppy. You guys are the monkeys. No, we're descendant of, apparently, if you take evolution hardcore serious, stupid. I think monkeys are better.
I don't know.
They can use their feet like hands, man. Come on.
Well, they definitely got some advantages over dogs. That's for
Hey, have
sure
you
when it
seen the
comes to-
video of monkeys using spears to fish?
No.
Dude, they're evolving.
Uh-oh. Fucking Planet of the Apes coming, like in 1,000 years?
I don't know, but I'd try and teach one to shoot. Go kill that guy.
Oh, dude, that would be so
Who's that
fucking...
guy? They're like, who's that guy you're gonna have him
That
kill?
would be so bizarre, dude. That would be just fucking art fucking imitating life kind of thing. Because the first movie, the very first one with Charlton Heston. I love that movie. Charlton Heston.
Oh, okay.
I love that movie. I've seen it fucking no less than 150 times. I'm saying I just watched it maybe a month and a half ago. You did it. You blew it up. You evil, sick fox. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I mean, just one of the best endings. And I didn't know this.
You cut his brain.
Yeah. I didn't know this, but you know that Rod Serling wrote that movie?
No.
I did not know
Rod
that either.
Serling wrote the Planet of the Apes. Are you fucking shitting me?
That makes sense, though.
It does
I mean,
make sense,
yeah.
but I want to look anyway.
No,
I'm
yeah,
like,
yeah,
go
yeah,
off,
yeah.
off, off. Where's the thing?
Right
Stuff's
there.
Right there.
Boom.
Hi, how you doing?
Hey, buddy.
Planet of the Apes, Rod Serling. Boom. And hired by King Brothers to write.
Okay, never mind. You know what?
Written on Planet.
Okay, so he did the script. Okay, I'm sorry. I thought he did the move, the act, but the script is
Well, it's the screenplay of the thing.
Yeah,
Of the book,
yeah,
right?
right.
So
he did a lot of writing on it for sure. Because I mean,
he did not write the book.
No, I didn't.
He done wrote the movie.
He wrote the
So
movie.
you are correct.
In a way, yeah. The reason it was a video I saw, and it was that scene. You blew it up, and then they said Rod Serling's epic, blah blah blah. And I'm like, what? Rod Serling? He wrote that
Okay,
shit?
so
Wow.
is this gonna be that then?
It's gonna be that one. Yeah, you blew it up.
No.
No. That's Rod Serling's favorite line. Famous line.
Did he write the thing for this stuff? Boom! Studios searched the 20th Century Fox archives and unearthed the first screenplay for the original Planet of the Apes 1968 movie written by Rod Serling and adapted into comic book format for the first time.
Wow. Okay. Well, he's a little more involved than we think. I mean, I just heard it, so I was like shocked.
That happened the 50th anniversary of, so 2018 is when that.
It's the comic book that
happened.
the adapted into comic book form in 2018, but it says written by Rod Serling, man.
Yeah, he did the screenplay.
Yep. So and
isn't that fucking awesome?
And I love the Twilight Zone is my favorite TV show of all time.
Twilight Zone's pretty cool.
It's fucking killer, dude. There's
some good ones.
No, there's some dumb. There's some dumb ones too.
See,
though.
here's what I can't remember is if it's the Twilight Zone or the Outer Limits. There was this episode where I think the guy lands a jet or something, and everything's moving slow motion.
Right.
And he can see. Or I think what happens is the kid gets killed. He goes back in time, and now everything's moving in slow motion. And he knows that's going to happen, and he doesn't know how to stop it. And then eventually he sets up a thing around the steering wheel, whatever, stops the car from running over the kid. It's a really good episode in the way that it was
That's
played
definitely
out
Outer Limits because I've seen every Twilight Zone.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then there's another one which is probably also Outer Limits where they were
they were pretending that like there was a new day, and so all these people were replacing every single thing.
Was the dude from Bewitched in that one?
I have no fucking clue.
Because that sounds like Twilight Zone. If
Nah,
an
that's
episode
not.
where-
No.
That's the one where he flips the quarter and land. He flips the quarter and lands on his side.
Color, so it couldn't have been a Twilight.
Oh,
Zone.
so yeah, okay, that wasn't Twilight because they're all black and white.
But my ultimate most favoritist is in Outer Limits. It's A Small Talent for War.
Which one's that?
This
That sounds so familiar, too.
There's a meeting at the UN and these aliens fucking come in.
Okay.
And they're like, "Oh, yeah, you guys, you're all fucking up. You're not, you got this small talent for war, and you're fucking up. And they're like, give us a day, and they're like, all right, we'll give you 24 hours to fix it. So
Are they like big pasty looking things?
No, they're just dudes. And so the dude comes back. UN's like, we did it. We got this full peace accord. And the guy's like, no. No, what I meant when I said a small talent for war is you guys are very disappointing. All you got is this nuclear shit. You haven't even gone off planet. So we're going to go ahead and delete you.
I want to watch the Outer Limits. I got to find a way to find
Man,
those.
it's got to be.
Do you have Netflix?
No. Why would I pay for Netflix?
It's only $7 a fucking month.
It's
fuck.
12 something, you fuck.
No, I pay like 8-ish, I think. But we only get the
Oh, it's Twilight Zone,
Okay,
motherfucker!
Let me see it. Hold on. I knew it sounded familiar, so show a quick of it.
Boom, this is it. Right here. We're watching it.
No, it's only 7 minutes. No way.
Yeah,
This
it's
is
got-
color
absurd.
though.
Yeah, it's new
We
Twilight
have
Zone.
no
Oh,
assurance that
it's the
this
second one's in
so-called
the 80s.
emissary is not hostile.
Yeah.
But the radio message said he was an ambassador.
How many ambassadors have preceded invasion?
They weren't that good.
In
though.
our
The
own
newer
urban
ones
We're
were
history.
still on over there, as far as I know.
The United States would do
Yeah,
well
kick
to
us off
follow
there, so you
Soviet
guys get to
lead
listen to us
and
watching this.
placing their troops on alert.
For God's sake, this is the first contact humanity has had with extraterrestrial intelligence. Do you want them to think we're savages?
Just scroll down, just
Thinking
move
with
it.
our guns instead of...
People of the earth, attend my words. 2 million years ago, my people began a vast seeding program. We sped up evolution on several thousand planets, bringing forth
I'm good right now.
life where there had been none. Your Earth was one such planet. In a sense, you are our children, and like watchful parents, we've kept an eye on you. But you have not come far enough. We see that you have a small talent for war. We've seen your primitive conflicts, your crude weapons, your petty bickering over borders, and the nuclear balance of terror which precludes any real victory, and we despair. We bred you for finer things, and you have failed miserably to produce the potential we nurtured in you so long ago. And so the experiment is over. Within a day, our armada will be in position around your Earth. At that time, all life on your planet will be destroyed.
It's absurd.
I'll take
How do we know
Yeah.
you can't do it?
If you really need a demonstration, keep watching the skies.
Sorry.
Order!
Madam Chairman. Madam Chairman.
The chair recognizes the delegate from the United States.
Of course.
Mr. Ambassador, surely you don't mean to condemn our race to death without giving us a chance to speak in our own defense. Surely that's not fair.
The universe, Mr. Fraser, is not fair. Do you think we made this decision in haste? We've been debating it for many centuries.
Centuries.
Oh, yes. We are a very long-lived and patient people, but even our patience has limits.
You must give us one more chance.
You've had your chance, many of them, over the centuries.
Yes, that's true, Mr. Ambassador. It's true, but we've never had this much motivation. You say what? Your ships are arriving in a day. Give us that much time, one day.
What do you think you can accomplish in so short a time?
I don't know, but you must give us one chance. At least let us show you the potential you saw in us at the dawn of time.
Very well, Mr. Fraser, you have your day. 24 hours. Until then,
I saw that. I was thinking the same thing.
Kyle just leave the fucking building.
Please, please, if ever there was a time for us to put aside our differences, it is now.
I am not convinced. Before we enter into peace negotiation, I must have proof that this threat is real.
Pretty bad. That's you are doing.
You've seen their spaceships. You just now saw him disappear. What else do you want?
Excuse me, the Royal Observatory in Greenwich. They say it's urgent.
He said keep watching the skies.
Halley's Comet. It's gone.
Dun, dun, dun. Rod Serling would be really upset with the show. There's nothing like this.
We've got to find everything we can. Disarmament, aid conferences, League of Nations, World Court, SALT Treaty.
Sure, everything that's never worked before. Why should it work this time?
Damn it, we don't have time to start from scratch. It'll work. Because it has to work.
You're on the air and we're watching TV.
Yes, there it is. The awesome ship has
What are you doing? Well, we're going to do a podcast. We're going to watch TV.
Well, yeah, we're doing a podcast. This is what we do, man.
Right.
We look at things, we think about shit. Sometimes we're stupid as fuck. Most times I'm home.
by acclamation of the General Assembly. There is today total peace among the peoples of the earth.
That is an outrage.
They did it.
They did it.
That is a peace accord. Worldwide peace accord.
Wow. They did it. Oh, hey. Look,
Playing John Lennon in the background.
look who's back.
well, Mr. Fraser, what have you there?
Peace, Mr. Ambassador. Peace. Within these pages lies the framework for worldwide unilateral disarmament.
Why would you disarm? You can have peace.
You idiot. That's
We,
not what
the
I
people
meant.
of the earth, have at last made common cause against our own primitive savagery.
Moron. That's my favorite laugh. I love it. You fucking retard.
I fear you have misunderstood me. Your savagery is at issue, that's true, but you see, on the thousands of planets under our control, we breed warriors, gentlemen, warriors to fight for us across the galaxy. In your case, your savagery has not bred true. You are woefully backwards in the art of war. You fight erratically and clumsily. Your weapons are shockingly crude, and worst of all, in your hearts, you long for peace. A small talent for war. Too small to be of any use to us. There's no matter, we'll just have to try again elsewhere. But I thank you for a most amusing day. You people have a delightful sense of the absurd.
See
I
Kyle.
take some comfort in that.
He's saying,
After
yeah.
all,
I see
this
Kyle over
wonderful
there.
So yeah, that is
everyone
my
once said, die.
ultimate favoriteest, and it's a Twilight Zone. That's
Well,
my
it's a new Twilight Zone.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's Twilight Zone. I mean,
Rod Serling's been long
that
dead.
that is not written by Rod
No,
Serling,
he was long dead when those came out.
but that is my favorite.
It's a good one.
That is my favorite.
That's a good one. I like that one.
fucking
It's
great.
It's a
man.
good
You
one.
get small talent for war, and crude weapons.
I think my favorite is the one with what's his name, and the war happens. He's a reader. What's his name? Played the
And he breaks his glasses.
yeah, at the very end. Yeah, that's my favorite one. Yeah, I love that one. That one's good. I have all these books and all this time.
I have all the time because he didn't have the time before.
Yeah.
I have all the time.
And his
I
wife,
have all the time.
and,
Fuck.
and his wife was just a super cunt to him, you know, and all. Yeah, exactly. And then he fucking. The war, he gets lucky and goes down in the basement, and the war happens, destroys everything. He's the last man on the planet with all these books and all this food. All this food and books, I'm good.
I have the time.
And he breaks his fucking glasses.
Yeah, but if he was smart like he thought he was, he would probably find glasses.
Well, I'm sure he did find glasses at some point.
I would think so.
Yeah. So, but still, good episode. It really
That was
is
a great episode.
It is a good episode. Yeah. And then the one I liked a lot too is the one where the guy sits on the stoop and he's like magical, and the kid's got cancer, and they keep coming up to him trying to get him to cure the cancer, and he really can't really cure the cancer, but he can do like tricks, like magic. He can do like he's a magical dude. He can do magical things, and so
But
he
he
can't
cure
yeah,
no
and then
cancer.
and then the kid dies, and fucking they all
course.
turn on him, and fucking exactly. Yeah, that's another good one. Yeah, and then of course. The fucking one with what's his name was on the plane. He sees the shit on the wing, you know. Yeah. Yeah, what's his name? Captain Kirk. Yeah,
Captain Kirk.
Yeah, Captain Kirk. That's another good one. It's a really good one.
Scotty's on
yeah.
the plane.
Yeah.
He's on the wing.
Yeah.
There's a guy on the wing.
There's a guy on the wing. And then they did that in the movie. They recreated that one. I don't know if you've seen the movie before.
I have seen the movie.
Yeah, where the guy dies, actually literally dies making the movie. Yeah, the guy that did the one where he kept going back to Germany, and you know, he was running from the Germans, and then he was in Vietnam.
Yeah.
Okay, so the part where the two kids are under his arm and he's running and the helicopter crashes, they all die there. All three of them, the kids and him, die.
Like in real life?
Like
died?
for real,
Like-
die.
like-
Yeah, they
like
died.
actually died?
Like they actually perished right
Did
there.
they leave that scene in the movie?
No, they cut that scene, but they made the movie still because the movie was.
Well, of course.
The parents of the kids they didn't want the movie to be made at all.
Oh, fuck 'em.
But they took the kids. They took the kids part out, and the kids aren't even in the movie. You know what I'm saying, but they were. He did go to Vietnam, but they changed the whole thing. They took a bunch of stuff out. They made the Vietnam really small.
Did they
part.
re-edit that thing?
Yeah, they re-edited it.
Okay.
Remastered it. They had stuff that they didn't use that they put in instead, and yeah. So,
Well,
but he died.
Let's get the good footage. Let's
I-
get the director's cut.
I'm so horrible. So horrible. They were kids, man. He's like,
dude.
One of them got their head chopped off, I think. So.
Everybody. You know what the number one cause of death is?
Time.
Being born.
Yeah, I mean that's
That is
again.
the
yeah.
number one.
Alex sits up there.
leading
He
cause of
said
death.
he goes to have a child is to kill a child. He said that. I'm like, ooh man, that's fucking deep, dude.
Well, it is.
It is true.
It's
It
the
is.
truth.
Yeah, exactly. It is true.
Absolutely
It is true. Yep.
It's got a philosophical ring to it that
It
just
does.
makes you go, ouch.
Yeah, exactly. But you get your 80 years on planet. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy them. Enjoy them.
80 years.
Ish.
Some.
78 years is like the median, I guess now. So, but then again, 1,000 years ago it was 40. You know what I'm saying? So.
Was it? Do we know that for sure?
No,
or are we
that's just
guessing.
Are
we going by
hold
what we're
on,
being
they've gone off
told?
archaeological finds with people's bones. They can tell how old they were with their density and stuff like that. So I mean,
I understand that they can tell how old the bones that they find are, but how many people were there? I mean,
you know what? Compile that number.
'cause, I mean, if 10,000 people were alive for a time and 100 of them died because they fell off a cliff, and they found those bones.
I get it. I get what you're saying. But you would see massive breaks and shit, you know what I'm saying? So you wouldn't see them in a tomb, totally preserved kind of thing, you know? So
They could say, well, maybe they were driven off that cliff.
Maybe they were. You never know. You know what I'm saying? They were pretty fucking wild back then.
We don't
They used to feed babies to
We
fucking...
have to believe what we're told.
They used to feed babies
But we're
to
also
lions.
told to question what we're told. So I mean, and the thing about doing research is, it's like, oh, you Googled that? Oh, you used DuckDuckGo?
Right.
Oh my God, did you Bing that? You
Right.
seriously Bing, bro?
Right.
Come on.
Right.
Does no one use Linux anymore? So I ask Jeeves every goddamn time. Is what I'm
Ask
saying.
Jeeves. That's so old. That's like 90s shit. I love it. I used to ask Jeeves all kinds of questions. That was Google back then. Ask Jeeves was like the
Yes.
Google thing. Yeah,
So
yeah.
all I'm saying is, it's so difficult to believe.
How about hold
anything
on.
that you are not personally witness to.
I agree, 100%. I mean, you got to be there, kind of thing. You had to be there, you know.
It's always had to be there.
Yeah, you had to be there. Right. I agree with that. But there is certain things they can tell. You know what I'm saying? There is, you know, and They haven't found many sets of bones that I can remember. They were like really ancient, like they were in their 80s. I know like from back in the day. You know what I'm saying? So I know that they didn't have the medicines. I'm sure. I'm positive that there's people that lived beyond their ages, but then 40. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure of it. I'm positive of it. There's no way that didn't happen. You know, but
Here's what I would presume as an ignorant fuck.
Use as G's. You're ignorant as fuck. So I get all right. I can't wait to hear that.
I would assume that everyone that had a simpler life, like the school teacher married to the farmer, she probably lived to 80.
You never know. Yep, you're right. That's the person that probably would live to 82.
The farmer himself may have lived to 70 if they had 4 surviving children.
Right.
And then from there, now, because by every time we find bones that we use to judge the past with, it's always died. Someone killed this guy, and
right.
Oh, he was only like 23 according to our studies.
Right.
All right, whatever.
They can tell the age of the body by the
I know
bones.
they can. Apparently
they can.
Even though I'm told that my body regenerates every fucking cell approximately every 10 years.
I've heard that too, but
so what's the truth?
I don't know.
Do they know how old I am, or can they only guess because my cells regenerate to a point until this meat market runs out of
juice? Yeah, it runs out of juice.
I poop on the chair as I pass away.
Yeah, that's the first thing you
What
do.
if I get to smell that last one?
Depends, I guess. I don't know.
It's like got the guillotine going. It's like, do I really have consciousness until they lift me up and I'm looking at the crowd?
Yeah. Well, I've heard that you do stay awake for a couple of minutes, I've heard too. Yeah, I've heard people actually.
I've heard lots of.
Yeah, I've heard lots of things too. Yeah. So, but I wasn't there, so I don't really know. No one else was either. So. But
is there actual archaeological evidence of the Jesus? No.
Well,
don't let me stop you from believing in something. If it makes you a good person, if it makes you a pedophile, fuck off.
The cloth of Torah or whatever, they think that's
the Shroud of Turin.
The Shroud of Turin, yeah. That's the only thing that they actually have, and the Bible. But that's
El Bible.
The El Bible that was written in a language that had been dead for 1,000 years when they found it. You know what I'm saying? So
it's been written and rewritten. Whatever.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. Written in the word of man, basically.
As far as I'm concerned, I'm not gonna anymore. And if you do this, fine. Go ahead. It's just like that trending thing.
Yeah.
You want to trend?
Yeah. You want to act like a boy? Act like a boy, but you're not a boy. You're not. You're not. Sorry.
Hey, but you might be a tomboy your entire life.
Right.
Doesn't mean you're born in the wrong body, or you're supposed to be a dude.
It's insanity.
You need to start taking testosterone. Cut that estrogen right off, and maybe cut them titties out too.
Cut them titties
off. 2 titties off.
Both titties.
Both titties.
Get them titties out of here.
Can you say no más tatas?
Well, I mean,
no más tatas.
The thing I don't understand out of all that situation is that they're so like convinced that that's the way it is. Well,
they're being coached.
I know, but you can see in their faces, some of these people are like, they really believe that they're a man. You know what I'm saying? But they're not.
Because there's a mental issue there. And what you see with these new gun laws that old fuckface is passing is like, I got to raise the ages, but to be able to purchase the thing, the big old background check, and then we got to the mental health of the blah, 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 blah. It's like, yeah, why don't you do that last one first?
All right.
Why don't you focus on that last one, the mental health,
right.
Because that is probably the biggest issue. But see, again, I am living in a country that is being ruled by globalists, and we're here satires. What went wrong? There we go.
Oh, yeah.
Did I not play that earlier?
No, I don't think you did actually.
I don't know. But hey, entertainment purposes only.
Yeah, exactly.
I got the thing there.
The thing with the thing.
So anyway,
and you got the QR
all
code.
I'm saying is, it's by design.
Well, what country isn't ruled by globalists now, though?
I would think that they've all been ruled by globalists for quite a while.
Right.
And I mean, if I was
If I was to pretend that I was serious about it, I would say that the War of 1812 was when we gave the United States back to Britain, and in 1906 or was it 1910 was the Jekyll Island.
I thought it was 1912,
meeting.
but
well, that's when they tried to pass the bill the first time. But the meeting actually happened in 06.
No, it was 1916.
12.
1916.
No, the meeting on the island happened in 06 or 12 or 10 or 12, and then it took them.
1916 was the 13th Amendment passed.
Exactly.
Yeah. That's how long it took them.
Yeah.
That's how long it took.
Right.
Because I think the guy, the Aldrich, something Aldrich was the senator at the time.
1910. The meeting happened in 1910.
Yeah, so
Yes.
Senator Aldrich was the guy pushing the bill, and that particular year, the parties changed,
Right.
and the Democrats took control, and so him as a Republican couldn't get his bill passed.
Right.
And so it took until 1916, finally that bill passed from that meeting on Jekyll Island, which is when we were taken over by the central bank.
Right. Absolutely.
The
100%.
Federal Reserve.
Right. Which is private as fuck. Nothing federal about it. Nothing.
Nothing federal, and there ain't no
Nada.
reserve.
Yeah, there's no reserve either. That's the thing they got. Yeah, all they have is a fucking computer down in the basement with a red stapler. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, painted gold.
yeah.
Pretend this is Fort Knox.
So true, though. It really is so true.
Yeah.
It's so true, man. My goodness.
Here's the funny thing. I mean, everyone paid their taxes this year, filed in the IRS?
I did.
Were you a good little serf? And did you pay this government that you hate so much? Yeah, I didn't fucking file.
I did. Of course I did.
Why would I file?
Well, yeah. Why would you file? You don't pay no taxes.
Why would I give these people money when I think that if I thought even half of them were corrupt, why would I continue to give them money? Why would I continue to fund a terrorist organization if I knew it was a terrorist organization?
Good question.
Planned Parenthood. Oh!
What?
Sorry.
Margaret Sanger.
I identify as an ambulance.
Yeah.
My pronouns are we and woo.
Yeah, look up Margaret Sanger.
Don't
I mean, what a
look
great,
it up.
What a great person she was.
Wonderful.
Wonderful.
Bill Gates idolized her.
Loved she loved people, especially the black ones. She loved them. Oh yeah, she was a big fan.
So yeah, small talent for war. Maybe we're doing it wrong, man. Maybe we're doing it wrong.
That's food for thought, though. I mean,
one of 18 million scenarios is 18 million and 8.
Yeah, exactly. 18
what if we're
million,
doing
yeah.
it wrong?
Yeah.
18 million and 9.
That is a mind-blowing experience right there, though.
18 million and 10. I'm in charge. What?
Right.
What?
Yeah.
I want to recount right now.
Yeah. I'm in charge. What? Hold on. I won. What?
Recount.
What happened?
I will fight strongly for both sides, but I must take a firm stand in the middle.
I might
I will
have
neither confirm nor refute any alleged allegations against me, any of my party, any of my constituents, any of my assistants or associates. But you know, as soon as I am elected, first thing I am going to do,
you're gonna wake up on Inauguration Day.
Demand a recount.
Love it. Great idea. None of the above. You know what I'm saying? None of the above.
Brewster.
Yeah, Brewster's Millions. Hey, is there anything in the freezer over there that's worth tasting?
Yeah.
I would like to see what you have. What's your
What-
ware?
I
What
got-
wares? What wares do you have in there?
I still got Corky, and I still got an unopened bottle of fucking Mr. Jameson.
We'll just finish that little bottle up there. We'll keep the James. What's in the bags up top?
No, that's money. That's real money.
That's
right
is it?
there. Yeah.
A cold hard cash.
Sir.
I love it, dude. So, where do you keep your money at? In the
Some
freezer.
of it's right there.
In the freezer. No big deal.
Next to the seeds. See, you got the seeds, and you got the cold hard cash. That was a federal envelope too. That's registered.
What kind of seeds?
There's the heirloom vegetable seeds and some herb seeds.
You keep them in the freezer?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Oh yeah.
They don't go bad.
No.
Why keep them in the freezer then?
Because it gives them. I think it gives them like a maybe
15 more years of storage.
I didn't know that the seeds went bad though. I thought that because they're like dehydrated and shit. Because you have to rehydrate them. They're in, what do you call it, stasis or whatever. So,
Yeah, pretty much.
So I have a lot of seeds.
Oh,
I mean more than like 5 times that. Easy.
Yeah,
I
okay.
have tons and tons of heirloom this and fucking mint and fucking tons. I mean tons.
People are like, what if there's no bees in your future? I'm just like, I will fucking
You can do yourself.
this.
You can do it yourself. Exactly.
I will do this.
Exactly. All you gotta do exactly.
And what if you crossbreed something? Hey, I'll have a fucking clamato.
Well,
all right.
I mean,
Fuck
just
you.
keep your shit together. I mean, realistically, all you do is keep your shit together. I'm saying, like, yeah, and then have a female and a male. Make sure you know which one's which. It's not hard to tell on most plants.
On most plants, it's very easy to tell.
Yeah, exactly. Tang. It's a tang. Yeah, exactly. That's it. Yep.
And then it's easy to tell when it's time to just go.
Yeah, exactly. Just kind of push them together.
And to be completely honest, if you've got 30 plants, you only need to do 2.
That's it. That's what I'm saying. You take those 2, a female and a male, put them together by themselves, and just kind of, hey, what, hey,
Should I be watching this?
Sideways,
Am I helping? Make him stop helping.
I'm watching basil porn here.
Plant porn. That's the new vegan porn.
Vegan porn. Ah,
trademark.
So good.
Trademark.
So
vegan
good.
porn.
Vegan, dude. That's a t-shirt company if I've ever heard it, dude. That is a t-shirt company made in gold right there, dude.
She only fucks cucumbers.
Yeah, exactly. Have like
she's never had meat in her.
Ever
anywhere.
Have like a cucumber and a cucumber. Like, what do we do? Kind of thing.
For the chick on the couch, 5 cucumbers.
Yeah, exactly, dude. I love that idea, actually. I really do. But that's
vegan porn.
Love
trademark.
I love it. Love it. And it's on tape too. That we trademarked.
That's live.
We trademarked that
and
shit.
Recorded.
And recorded on camera. We said that.
We stream this shit because we're dumb.
We are dumb. Retarded.
We are talking to ourselves on camera.
On camera.
Hi, how you doing?
And recording.
Hey,
how you doing? Hey.
Charles
over there. Yeah, that fucking guy is still here.
It was a transgender show when we started. You know that.
See, that's
we're
what we
angry.
do. We're pissed off. But we like to start off serious.
Yeah.
Get a couple drinks in us. You know what I'm saying? Then we start talking about vegan porn.
Vegan porn. Did you see the melons?
Most people probably forward
Did
it.
you see those melons?
Yeah, most people probably forward the first 40 minutes. They're like, all right, they've got 1 of them, 2 of them, 3. Oh, it's gonna get good. Gonna get good right around 48 minutes.
Hey, you know, if I would have known, I would have labeled it vegan porn. We'll see.
Oh,
15 million watchers. Maybe we need. That's a new podcast, vegan porn.
You see that? Well, I flipped it, and hit the thing, and I was like, oh, hey, oh, where you? You saw the cat like reflexes there, though. Didn't you?
Yeah.
That was ninja shit right there.
Oh, that was.
You know what I'm saying?
I would have never moved that fast at this moment.
Ever. Yeah.
At this moment.
Well, yeah, I get it.
No, I'm fucked.
I get
it's
it.
like, thanks.
Yeah. Well, we've drank most of it.
Next bottle.
Yeah, exactly. Could you grab the other
There's always one to grab.
little tender riddle in there?
Old Rube, man. That was a good one. Yeah, the teacher, I liked the way he was very calm and presented his opinion and or facts.
Well, what I like about exactly. He even said the reason that people hate is because they hate.
Hey, let's not look at the science.
Right? Yeah. I mean,
Are we going to focus on the science?
He says that people hate the people that claim facts hateful is because they think the facts are hateful when they're really just plain and simple facts. Exactly. I mean, there's no other way around that. I mean, it really isn't. You know what I'm saying?
The truth is, you hate the truth.
Yes, exactly. It doesn't fit what you're looking for, so you hate it.
That narrative's not correct to my reality.
Exactly.
Now, man, cancel him.
Yeah, cancel. He's probably getting canceled now too, because that just happened a couple weeks ago.
Old Ray's getting fired?
I don't know. I haven't heard anything about it, but it could happen. I mean, wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah, see, it's just. I mean, I don't have to have him in there.
Oh, it's a kit. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's 40 in there.
40 different vegetables.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
Even got the list on here.
Yeah, it's just you know.
I might have to buy some because I probably got a good 200 packets of different stuff.
Yeah?
Like, I just bought some basil and
Well, I
arugula.
mean, I looked for some shit that I could fucking get that I'm gonna eat and that is easy to grow.
Right.
And will survive in where I want to go. If it was to go that bad, where I want to go, and this is the stuff.
You can grow anything anywhere because
you can.
Well, peppers.
If you build a good enough greenhouse.
Exactly. Peppers are tough because it gets cold. I'm saying here, so peppers like heat. You know what I'm saying?
Avocados
So,
and
avocados is another one. Limes and lemons is another one. That's hard to grow.
I tried a lime. God damn, it did not want to happen.
No, it just because
tried that lemon. It was just I got 3 small lemons like this one year. And
because you only had 3 months to grow it. You know what I'm saying? They need at least 6 months.
Yeah.
Yeah. So and they need the humid too. They like the humid a lot. So that's why Florida is orange, lemons, and limes.
So the
avocados in California because it's dry heat. Or
the season up here is going to be different in about 10 years.
Oh, I agree.
Now, if I live for 10 more years, I'll be mad. But if I do, that's what. And so I just keep that there. And like you said, they're dehydrated, so they will last. And what I was told is, you just see this package, you hang on to it for maybe 30, 40 years. If you put it in the freezer, it probably lasts 10, 15 more. And it's like, well, I got room in the freezer.
I'm gonna buy. Well, what I'm gonna do then is I'm gonna buy a big one of those because you can buy those bags that you got there. It's like one of those, and I'll just buy a big one. You know what I'm saying? And throw it in the freezer because I've only had them 5 years.
If it, like I said, if it really went down and I was here and I was ready, prepared, and then all of a sudden shit fucking, hey, you know what? Shit's going down. Time to get. Hey, babe, grab these, gone, and that is enough for me to do probably 5 years of 5 crops if I just plant
non-GMO.
a fifth and a fifth and a fifth.
All you gotta do is, like you said,
I
take 2 and use seeds. Exactly. Yeah.
But if I do just use some seeds,
right,
and have enough to survive,
right,
and then do another crop of some seeds, and some seeds and some seeds, and then I run out of seeds. Like I said, if I live 10 more years, I'm like, what the fuck?
Right.
So I've got if I do it like that and it fails or works or whatever like that, then I've got 3. I've got maybe 10 years of seeds.
Right.
But if I do it and it's like, hey, we're abundant and we're great,
you're fucked.
Then I'm 20 more years. Fuck,
Right.
So
well, like you said though, if you germinate them, they grow seeds. Yeah, exactly. So then you got
these are heirlooms. So I as long as I can get a male and a female,
right,
I can definitely perpetuate.
Which is weird because you don't know.
Propagate?
It doesn't matter. The seed doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's like a crapshoot kind of thing. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, exactly.
Right,
yeah,
so
just like marijuana.
Right. Exactly. Same thing. Yeah. Exactly. Yep.
I planted 10 of them, and one was a girl.
Yep.
And I didn't get her out in time.
Yeah. She got seeded. Yeah. Yeah, she'll grow buds, but they're fucking inundated.
You're gonna have to do the thing with the double vinyl.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. Or you can pick them up by hand, which is even worse, but it's way better though. But it takes forever. You know what I'm saying, yeah.
Then you get to lick your fingers.
Yep. Exactly.
Got me a little trichome on there.
Yep.
Did you trichome?
But hey, fucking weed is hard to grow, man. I mean, it's really hard to grow. It's
The hardest part about growing weed is keeping the insects off of them.
That and budding it. Budding is actually difficult to get.
Nah, it's fun purpose.
Well, you gotta do is lights. It's all about lights.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so it's about how much light they get. Exactly. Yep. I know. Yeah. I know those are grow lights.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I know. They're missing 4 there. They're missing.
Well, they're not missing.
You have more?
Well, yeah.
You have more inserts with us?
Oh, I got I could brighten this room up.
Oh yeah, that's why they're out. It's because it's too bright.
I got halogens, baby. You don't even know.
Oh, the sodium filled ones? Yeah, those things.
Oh
are,
yeah, I got the brighties. Man.
Those are expensive too, dude.
We could be glowing in the dark after this fucking. Hi, how you doing?
Toxic Avenger.
It's 180 degrees in here because we closed the door today, and he turned on 15 of the lights. Can you see the retinas?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's I grew it here for a little while. It was I think I still got about 15 lights
left over.
Yeah.
Those are sodium fields?
No.
The sodium fields are usually the big round ones, right? Yeah.
These were my
white light,
my nurseries.
Right.
Yeah,
I had white and blue.
And there, see, because I had the birthing room,
right,
the nursery,
right,
and then this was split into 2 budding rooms,
right.
And it was just like it was.
Oh, these were on timers then?
No. These. Well, Yes.
Yeah.
But they were in there.
Right. Okay.
And
yeah.
I had my fucking halogens in here, just
Right.
fucking, wow.
Yeah.
Here, have
yeah,
some sun,
yeah,
so
hey,
you can
yeah.
really get us high.
How you like that?
The
yeah.
hotter she gets, the higher I get.
In
yeah,
dirt. In dirt.
And, yes.
Yeah.
But I did do a couple where I was hydroponic. I'll tell you what, man, you gotta keep that water fucking.
Yeah, we gotta keep moving too.
Oh, yeah.
That's another thing.
And
You
so-
gotta if your pump dies, you're fucked.
And my pump died twice
Right.
because the roots went all the way fucking down this thing.
Right.
Into the pump.
Right.
Twice. I was
Right.
like, I'll just cut it off right there. It'd be no problem.
Right. No.
Yeah. No,
you
it's a
can't.
problem.
Yeah, it's
Still
a
a
problem.
Still a problem.
Yeah. They die. Yeah. Like I said, they're a weed. They are a weed.
They are a weed.
They're a weed. So the roots are everything. You know what I'm saying. So if you cut the roots off, they die. You know what I mean?
No. They lived, and the roots came back, and they fucking killed
Really?
the pump again.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh.
see, it killed the pump.
Right.
So I cut the roots back and took 2 of the plants out because out of the row of 10,
Right.
I knew that cutting this was gonna fuck them up.
Right.
So I pulled them out.
Right.
And then 2 weeks later, the pump's out again. What the fuck?
Right.
Roots. Roof.
Well, my buddy, he you should see it. He used to sell to the dispensaries.
Yeah.
And his setup is, and you've met.
Well, I
you've
did
met
too
him
at the
before.
very
You know.
beginning.
I'm not gonna say his name, but you know
Yeah.
who he is.
Okay.
You met him before, but he has these big fucking huge barrels. I'm talking they're like about as big as like right here. You know what I'm saying? They're that
Okay.
big. You know what I'm saying? And they have goldfish in them too.
Okay.
So he has goldfish, and the pumps are up
Oh,
top.
so he's got the aqua thing going.
Yeah, he has a whole terrarium system,
Yeah,
and it
yeah.
has tubes that the fish can swim back and forth through the different things and
Oh,
stuff.
neat.
He's a botanist, so he's fucking into this shit. And
Neat.
when we're done, I'll tell you who it is. You'll probably know. You probably got it figured out already,
but I'm stupid with names, so.
right. But you'll know who he is.
Yeah.
Anyways, but yeah, and his stuff is all water, and it's all. It
Yeah,
has
yeah.
these great.
He's doing the aquaponics.
Yeah.
He's got the
he has-
fish that are doing the fertilizer.
Right,
and
exactly,
the cleaning and all that
and
stuff.
cleaning,
Yeah.
exactly, yeah. And he and
No, that's dream world shit right there, baby. I love it.
It looks fucking ghetto as fuck. It ain't like something
I
special.
don't care how
It's
ghetto
like
it looks. It's dream
these
world.
tubes, these big.
You know what? The more ghetto it is, the more money he's saving.
Exactly. No, that's how he thinks it too. Dude, he has an avocado tree in one of those things, dude. It is fucking like up to the roof and growing out and shit and down and like he gets thousands of avocados. On this
Nice.
thing. Yeah, so
Nice.
it's cool, man.
That's awesome. Yeah,
it
mine,
is cool.
mine didn't produce fruit, so I cut it down, and I bought one that's supposed to produce.
Right.
But of course, that's 7 years or so.
Depends, yeah.
So
yeah.
And she's out there just
In the greenhouse.
No, she's outside
You got the avocado tree outside.
right now. Summer.
True. Oh, she's in a pot then.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she was in here.
Okay. Oh, yeah. The pot's gone. I just noticed that. Yeah. So yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah, I remember that one. Yeah. Okay. I'm putting 2 and 2 together. Man, you are a tired pup.
He's just bored.
Is he?
Yeah, he's like, if you're not feeding me, I'm just gonna lay down. I mean, and look how fat I am. If I kept feeding you, Puppo, every time you asked, you'd be as fat as me, buddy.
Right.
All I do is eat.
I'm hungry now. Shit, I had a shitty lunch today. What'd you have for lunch today?
What did I have for lunch? I had 2 salami sandwiches with mustard and some caramel M&Ms.
Ooh, I love salami sandwiches with American cheese. Fucking love them.
Yeah, I didn't have any cheese on it.
Oh, just the salami. I can do that. As long as you got mustard.
Yep.
As long as you got mustard. Yep. Yeah. I like tomatoes too. Tomatoes, American cheese, and thin sliced salami, like thick though. You know what I'm saying?
For some reason, I don't really like American cheese that much. Its flavor doesn't appeal to me.
Well, that and bologna is the only 2 sandwiches I'll eat with American cheese. Everything else I like whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You ready for one or no?
Sure.
All right. Well, you want that one or you want this one?
I'll take a Pacifico. I'll switch it up.
I'm gonna go see if my prostate's still functioning.
Well,
Should we watch another show while I'm
Oh,
gone?
that's not a terrible
Hey,
idea.
man, you let me know.
All right, put
what
on
the mother of
hold
all
on,
fathers we should.
Hold on. Put on.
Because see, we're just experimenting with this show.
Right. Exactly.
What we'll tell you now is that we're gonna do this, and we'll go.
Nope, that's not gonna work. Oh, maybe it will. Nope, it's too rounded. It's your letter.
Bro, give me that. Oh, that.
I had tried. I mean, it's too round. You know what I'm saying.
Okay, well, see now.
Hold on.
No,
But there's this. But no, I don't want to do it.
No.
I don't want to break it.
What you want to do is you want to do this.
No, that will work. Yes, absolutely. Now, see, hold on. Now you've got something there.
Hang on to the blade though.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
See, I'm saying, hang on to the blade.
I didn't know.
See how I put my thumb on the blade when I made my motion? And if people are watching, I'm sure they'll see it. So, yeah, we'll put the. Oh, it's a brand new one.
Yeah, you're good.
Fresh blade.
I need one of those. That's one thing I don't have.
What's that? Can opener?
Yeah, no, it's fucking one of those.
A utility knife?
Yeah.
This is apparently this is a hijacking tool.
Now it is, yeah.
Ha 9/11.
I'm gonna buy one.
9/11 joke.
I got a lot of tools. I don't have one of those, and you could have used it this weekend when I was building furniture. I got about 17 hours in my deck right now, dude. This last 2 weeks, and Saturday I spent 9 hours putting together an outdoor sofa.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I could have really used one because I was using a steak knife and it just wasn't working as good. But I was like, man, I wish I need an X-Acto knife. You know what I'm saying?
Utility knife, not X-Acto. X-Acto's different.
It is different. Yeah, but I still said X-Acto because it would have been nice to have something like that. Yeah.
X-Acto knives are fun for cutting people. What the fuck, Jamie?
Jamie's all fucked up, dude.
Is he?
He's all fucked up.
Is he?
He's all fucked up. He did a video thing, and he sounds and looks like shit. And I guess he's trying to learn how to talk again. I guess so. All right, thanks, man. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna put on a Twilight Zone, a good one.
Twilight Zone, a good one.
A good one. Well, that was a good one too. That was a good one. That was good too. Oh, that's the music machine. I like that one too. That one's good too.
How you doing over there?
Oh, see, the one I like the best is the number. They call it the number one too. So I love that one. It was so
Time
good.
enough.
What was his name?
last.
God damn, what was his name?
What I was saying. I don't know.
God damn, dude, what was it?
Nightmare at 20,000
I love
feet.
that one. So good, dude.
And when the sky.
And the one with the mask one, which I think that's it right there.
Eye of the Beholder.
I think that might be it. That's the one where they like.
They're all ugly
weird
and
looking.
she's
Yeah.
she's
But they're she's the ugly one. Yeah. Oh, hold on.
What are you doing?
I'm doing something stupid.
What are you doing?
It's really hard typing like this. There we go. Nice. We got a video here. Video. Boom. Oh, yes. It's only 3 minutes long. It's so crazy. Look at them. Weirdos.
Needle, please.
Big ol' honker.
I rewatched.
That's a huge.
I watched like so many episodes, about a year and a half. During COVID, I watched all those episodes again, dude.
What about the one where the old dude's dying and the inheritors come?
Oh yeah, that's a good one too. Yeah, that's a good one too. I can't remember the name of it. Yeah. I rewatched that one too. And there was one on Netflix that never aired. It was about this soldier. It starts off, he's on a plank in the news going on a bridge. Yeah, and then it goes through this whole like thing of how he got there, kind of thing. And you think he got because it looks like he got away, and then he goes and like swims on the river and goes and meets his girl, blah blah. But really, it was just him imagining the whole thing, him getting away and coming back in the past.
But they,
Yeah.
done. Welcome to
Yeah. It was the first time I've ever seen him, so I was like, wow. This is the end where she just finds out that they're all fucking freaks, man. So.
Miss Tyler, don't be afraid. He's only a representative from the group you're going to live with. Now, oddly enough, you've come right to it. Now, come on.
Oddly enough.
Don't be afraid. He's not going to.
Well, they told me to run through this door. And then they said action, so I did it.
It's all right. It's all right, Miss Tyler.
That mask smells really weird.
Now, this is Mr. Smith. Mr. Walter Smith.
Mr. Walter Smith.
Mr. Smith is in charge of the village group in the north. He'll take you there tonight. It's the only way now.
I mean, you could just tell that the mask is just such bad fucking makeup. You know what I'm saying? It's like
Doesn't matter.
I know it doesn't matter. You got to suspend disbelief, exactly. But still,
I think you're
they're
gonna
like,
like it where I'm gonna take you.
But the show has stood the test of time.
You'll be with
It's still on
your
TV,
own
and
kind.
it's hold on.
And in a
7
little
years
while,
old almost.
well, you'll
59
be amazed how
started.
little a while.
59.
You'll feel a sense of great belonging.
It makes you feel old. When I was a kid, this shit was on TV every day. It was on TV on Channel 11 every day, and I watched it every day. And then Saturday Night Live was afterwards. So I've seen every Saturday Night Live from back in the day. Every single one of them, I think. Multiple times.
I'm pretty sure.
Would you get your things now?
Most of the
You can leave any time.
The old ones with, you know, Lorraine Newman.
With the not ready for prime time crew.
Yep, exactly.
Why do we have to look like this?
I don't know, Miss Tyler. I really don't know. But you know something?
Bag of
It
glass.
doesn't matter.
That's my favorite.
It's an old saying.
Oh yeah, this is one of the big one, the bag of glass.
Beauty
Johnny Rocket.
is in the eye of
No,
the
Johnny
beholder.
Switchblade. That's what it was. Johnny Switchblade. He had real
When we
lines.
leave here, when we go to the village, try to think of that, Miss Tyler. Say it over and over to yourself. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
That was a short, man. That was not the entire episode.
I know.
Do not try to pretend it was.
I'm not going to do that. Yes.
Look at that shit on his forehead.
Yeah, I remember that. The eye opens
Consider,
up
if
at
you
the very
will,
last
this
scene, too.
ordinary
Yeah.
list of extraordinary
That's a good one
twists.
there.
Welcome to Watch
What is his
Mojo.
fucking name, though? I
And
can't
today
remember
we're
his name,
counting
dude.
down our
I don't
picks
know.
for the top
Merle
10
Haggard.
twist endings
No,
from the Twilight Zone.
Lives.
It was
Before
something
we
like
begin,
that, though.
we publish new content every day.
Burgess.
So be sure
Burgess
to subscribe to our
Meredith.
channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos.
I love that.
We're looking
I
at the
love it
most
when you get
shocking
that,
and
like that
iconic
one
surprise
little
endings to
hint.
come
You
out of
hear
the
like,
original run of Rod Serling's influential sci-fi and horror anthology.
What was it
As
that
we're
did
talking
it?
endings, a spoiler alert.
you say
Fun
Merle,
fact.
Meredith.
3 people hated something I said.
Today?
Number 10,
I guess.
the
What they would
real
say.
monsters.
Find
The
out.
monsters are due on Maple Street.
Oh god, I'm sure it's good. I'm sure it's good. Like, tranny dick tastes like fucking.
When a strange object
cock.
flies over a suburb,
Wait,
knocking
what?
out all the power,
Wait a
the
minute.
residents of Maple Street at first assume it's something harmless. But as talk turns to aliens, it's not long before the neighbors violently turn on one another.
They look just like humans, and it wasn't until the ship landed that...
Let me see. Bring it up. Let's see.
Honey, please, son. Honey, don't talk like that.
The morality lesson about the danger
Oh,
of witch
yeah,
hunts
that makes
seems
a lot
all
of
set up
sense, lots of sense.
until the twist is revealed. Aliens are watching, and now know that they can
The one
exploit
thing
human
that's
paranoia
talking-
to take over Earth. The twist hammers home the message that
Oh, wow. Look at that one. Wake up, America. Get Biden out of office. Mary Casado. Well, looks like you got some angry people on you,
Yeah,
man.
I don't know.
They're angry.
I don't know.
They're angry at
what
you.
I said to make those people do that stuff.
They're angry.
They
They're very, very, very angry at you, sir.
The list could destroy the world.
Oh my god. Oh, it's about the list. Going back to what we're talking about, why they're doing this, that's another thing I've heard is that.
So, do we
They
really
wanna-
have the list? I mean, because
I've-
apparently the only list that matters is the one that got what's her frick fucking
gas my ass to be marrying me,
Giselle,
Mrs.
whatever,
Maxwell.
Yeah.
The one that made her go to jail is the only list that matters. And if they haven't made arrests on that one yet, they probably never will.
I think that they're trying to like make pedophilia normal. That's why I mean that's could be. I'm just speaking out loud.
I can't disagree with you.
Yeah, I know, just so they can say,
hey, they're maps.
Yes, I know.
Just look at your maps.
I've heard.
If you just look at your maps.
That's a map. That's
a map.
Get a bucket and a mop. That's a map.
Just maps, okay? So just if you can just follow your maps to their homes and kill them.
That almost makes sense though. Follow your maps to your I mean that's yeah.
I'm telling you, man. But it's and it's on fucking super speed forward,
hypersonic.
fast go now.
Hypersonic.
Let's
dude.
do it today to the kindergartners. Boom.
Are you over the age of 3? Do you hate your cock? Well, do we have a solution for you?
Do your parents think you're imagining that you hate your cock?
Well,
you can confide in your teacher.
Yes.
She won't let anyone know.
No one will know.
Except for the surgeon.
Yes, no one will know.
And if anyone disagrees, they get arrested.
Yeah.
And the child gets accepted into the state's custody.
Yes, enjoy that. That's always fun, I've heard. I've heard the state takes really good care of children.
Plebs, please bring your children 5 and under to the sanctuary.
The scoops are on their way.
15th of January.
Yes, all of them.
For re-education.
Did you always want to be a Ken doll? Well, I guess.
Plebeians.
Hold on, I guess if you don't.
Please download the new directives into your mask.
Yes, that's gonna be something we're gonna deal with soon. They had to put something in the hole to keep it open. If not, I guess it grows and makes them into Ken doll. That's why I said that.
I'm pretty sure that's just a.
I know, isn't that fucking just so bizarre?
I don't even know.
No.
Stop. Why do I continue to picture
Ken doll?
heroin?
I was like, do you want to be a Ken doll? Well, do we have a surgery for you? Yeah,
We've got the perfect castration.
Yeah, we got you. A couple states are banning the drugs though, which is good. So hopefully that'll lead to something bigger. But
it's just political theater.
I know.
It's just political theater.
Didn't I say
and the
hopefully?
backlash will change it back, and
Well,
it's coming, man. We've given up already. See, that's the thing. We've already given up. Look at me, fat. I ain't fucking doing nothing.
I'll sit there and poke people out.
I don't have kids though, so I don't have to give a fuck.
I know. I do got kids.
I don't have kids, so I don't have to care. People are like, it's a good thing you don't have kids. I'm just like, is it? No, it is. How'd you treat your kids?
Right. I treat my kids good, man. I treat my kids good. I mean, I'm hard on them, but I treat them good. If they're watching this, and I know they'll agree with it, I'm a good guy. They love me. They do. They need guidance.
That is Chef Drucifer.
They need guidance. Kids need guidance.
Kids need guidance.
And in these days and age, guidance is harder than it was 40 years ago. That's for goddamn sure, man.
Well, it's definitely got a lot of competition, doesn't it?
Man, for real.
A lot of competition.
No idea. Some of the stuff these guys are into is crazy. They love tattoos and piercings. My daughter...
And you program these jellyfish to have the fucking attention span of a goldfish.
Right. But they don't do anything anymore.
No?
They don't do anything. They sleep.
Swim around the bowl.
They sleep is what they sleep and they play Xbox and they
swim around the
and
bowl.
they drink with their friends. That's
swim
pretty.
around the bowl.
Yeah, that's they don't ever have any ambition.
Swim around the bowl.
I know. But we had a conversation with them and they're graduating tomorrow.
Yeah.
And we're like, so.
When you moving out?
Yeah, no. They ain't moving out. No fucking way I ain't letting them move out now. No fucking way. They're not going out. No way they're not moving out. They think that we don't want them there. Well,
That's the American thing, man.
I know for now. I mean, it's just tough out there, and I don't want them to have to go suffer too hard right now. But I want them to get something
There's
going
some societies where children stay at home up until they actually get married, both male and female.
Like Philippines and India, a lot of places. Yeah, exactly. So I get that. Yeah, but that's not the reason. It's just tough out there, and I'm not gonna do it to my kids. You know what I'm saying? I moved out at 16, so I know you did too. You were young too when you moved out. So we struggled hard, mightily for a long time. I was very struggled for a long time.
That's why I'm so stupid.
No, that's why you'll make it through anything.
I'm so stupid.
Fucking nuclear war. Me and you are gonna be the guys going, "Fuck, we made it." Fucking sucks.
God, my glasses.
Yeah,
man.
exactly. Yeah.
Fucking glasses, bro.
How you gonna see this file, man?
No fucking
That's
clue.
that's
Man,
nothing.
no clue,
That's
man.
like a couple of them,
That's
dude.
Hey, fucking
It's so funny to me.
glasses, man.
So funny to me, man. You got so many pairs of glasses, dude. I'm gonna steal a pair. Just Jesus Christ. Man. Dirty.
Those must be for looking at my phone.
They're like ones.
Are they?
Something like that. They don't.
Let's say so over here.
They are plus twos.
Two.
Yeah, they're
twos are good. Twos are for looking at my phone.
I mean, actually, I wear reading glasses when I read. So
These are ones.
this is what I wear as ones. Yeah, that's all I need right there. So.
Woo!
See,
I can't look at that with these.
Why?
It's just
Gets too big.
too blurry.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Let me see. Oh, I can see it fine.
Perfect.
I can see it fine. I see it fine.
That's perfect for me.
I look like Ward Cleaver with these on, dude. Look at him.
Yeah.
Hey, don't you
these
think
are,
you're?
These are my Sally Jessies.
Those are kind of Sally Jesse, aren't they? Yeah. Yeah. What do you think? She was horrible. She was horrible.
She supported Planned Parenthood.
I know. She was not just horrible like a person, but she was just a horrible show. I never.
Oh,
But
never.
No, I know.
I
but-
just know the glasses.
Yeah, I
from
know.
the
I know.
picture.
I liked those shows. I loved Jerry Springer. Fucking
Yeah?
loved it. I loved it. It was so mindless. It was so, and it was fake. I knew it was fake from the beginning. I knew it was. It was fake. I knew it. Okay, I knew it was set up.
I wouldn't say fake.
Oh,
I
it was
would
fake.
say scripted.
Totally scripted.
Yeah, it's a show.
It's like professional wrestling.
It was a show.
It's like professional wrestling.
It was
Exactly.
a
Yeah, I know. I
show.
know. My Jen thought it was real for a while. I'm like, Jen, no, this is not real. This is all scripted. These
It's
are
just
actors.
like those
blah, blah,
Judge
blah.
Judy's and those shits.
Yeah. Well,
these cases have
yeah.
already been settled in a
Yeah,
real
yeah,
court.
exactly, yeah.
These guys
Yeah.
have agreed. I don't
Yeah,
know
yeah,
why.
right, yeah.
To go ahead and show
Well,
up
I'll
on
tell you
TV
why.
here. Oh, we're gonna pay them.
Yeah,
There
exactly.
we
Well,
go.
that's one thing, and they being on TV. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, exactly. So, but yes, they're all already litigated, so it's all act.
Come
Yeah.
on, Judge
Yeah,
Wapner.
I know. Yeah, Judge Wapner was one of my faves back in the day, dude. Loved it.
Yeah, that shit was all, you know.
In
this court of law,
This is Dave.
Judge Wapner has the final say. Today, Peter parked his car pretty much on the property of Paul.
Exactly.
And Paul is taking Peter to put him in his place here in the People's Court.
That's so good. Peter pecked the back of Piper's peppers on the People's Court. I loved it though. I was young, but I loved it. I loved that shit, dude. And that was everywhere back in the late 80s, early 90s.
I'll tell you what.
That was everywhere.
I've watched me some People's Court.
Oh yeah, I loved it,
I ain't
man.
gonna lie. What fucking
Loved it.
When I got my apartment, shit. When I was because I moved down to California.
Back when TV was free, you know what I'm saying?
Back when TV was free, yeah.
Yeah.
All you had to do was actually buy the TV.
Yep, and it had all the
And
equipment
then
you
you could
needed.
watch.
Yeah, exactly. You didn't have to buy all the
Yeah.
other. Yeah, you had to buy a Roku.
So
and
you
that
know, I'd
bullshit.
get home from work and I'd just turn it on to fall asleep to, and that'd be on.
Oh yeah, People's Court was on quite a few times a day. It really was. It was in the afternoon. You know, it was. The Price is Right, and then it was like.
Yeah, because they rerun morning in the afternoon, didn't
Yeah,
they?
yeah. So the Price is Right in the morning. In the morning, Price on was
God, I
like
think that's
10.
probably when I saw Jerry Springer.
No, Jerry Springer was in like 2000.
Oh, was it? Yeah, then I don't know.
2000-ish. So.
Because I mean, I've had
Might have
to
been late 90s.
I've had to have at least watched a couple Jerry Springers.
Oh,
I
dude, the
can't say-
old Jerry Springers
I
are
can't say
so
never.
good, dude. They're so good because they were so mindless. I mean, you knew what was going to happen the first time I saw a Jerry Springer show, okay? Because it's always the same thing. Somebody fucked somebody. Somebody was with somebody and fucked somebody else, okay? And they want to come on Jerry and let him know that they fucked somebody else, you know? And you were like, oh, this is going to be good. The first time I saw it, I had no idea what was going to happen. I thought it was going to be like a reality thing, just like they're going to talk to the crowd and shit. No. It was like motherfuckers didn't have shoes on. And I'm like, why don't they have shoes on? Everyone was barefoot. I'm like, why are they barefoot? And then about 10 minutes in, I realized
they're starting to fight.
Because it's Jerry Springer, you know what I'm saying? They're not there to fucking talk. They're there to brawl, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it was like good. It was good. It was instant classic. And when Jerry Springer died, I was sad. I was a little sad. I was. A couple months ago he died.
Really?
Yeah, he just died not too long ago. He was he was an interesting cat though. Like without Jerry Springer, he was an interesting cat. He was a mayor. You know, he was a drug addict. You know, he was a lot of things. You know what I'm saying, and he found.
So far, I haven't been a mayor.
Yeah, I know, but he found his niche and late in life, and it was huge. It was fucking huge. It's still on TV. It's in syndication. I see it all the time. But about 5-7 years in, it got lame. Yeah. They got trouble.
Same old shtick.
Well, no, they switched from fighting to weirdness. You know, to like this guy has no arms and legs, and he has what's that?
Nothing.
Okay, good. It would go from that fighting to this guy's got no arms and legs and has 8 kids and won't pay child support. It's that kind of thing.
Hey,
literally, that was an episode. Literally,
she's got 15 children.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
by 33 baby mamas.
Exactly.
Wait,
Yeah,
baby daddy.
Exactly. That kind of shit. Exactly, and it just kind of tainted because.
So in this 44-day long paternal test,
Yep.
we've discovered that she doesn't even know any of the
Or not the
baby's
father.
daddies.
That was more Povich. That was his shtick, dude. And I like that too, man. But you know, you can only do the same shtick for so long. You know, I mean, it gets boring. You know, but Jerry never did. Me and Jen, when we first got together, would sit down, make dinner. It's time for Jerry. It's Tuesday night. I mean, when it was like the new show, Jerry Springer time. It's Jerry Springer time. We gonna watch some beatdowns. You know, but. Yeah.
We gotta watch some beatdowns.
We did, man. Tuesday nights with Jerry Springer, 8 o'clock, man. We were like on that shit. Channel 11. We're ready. We're going.
All I know is I probably can make this work. Yes. Hi. How you doing?
Hey.
Welcome back.
Drugs.
We are the
Drugs.
Radical Anti-Inactivists. Wait,
Drugs.
no,
I love drugs.
Drugs.
I love drugs.
Scotch.
In my belly. It's so stupid.
I've never seen that.
You've never seen Anchorman?
I've never seen Anchorman.
You gotta watch it.
Do I?
It's pretty funny. It's pretty good.
Because, I mean, Will Ferrell's funny in skits.
He's got 2 movies that I
And
like. He's got the first one of those. He's also got...
there was that book movie, which was kind of weird.
Book movie?
Yeah, where whatever was being read was happening in his life.
I've never seen that one.
No?
I think that was Adam Sandler, actually, bro.
No?
Yep.
No. Alright, now we go into the Google.
Yeah, we have to go to the Google machine.
God, I can't believe I actually have to Google this.
I know. It's just the lamest
Will
Google in our show
Ferrell
history.
Movies. Bam!
What we got here? Lame.
That's it? That's all of them?
That's all he's got.
That can't be all.
No, that's all he's got.
Why does it say more then?
Well, because he got a few more. I like
Yeah,
it.
that's what I say.
Yeah.
Let's see. Get hard.
That was a dumb movie. Terrible. I kind of like The Campaign. Damn, he's got a lot of movies, man. The other guys got some funny parts.
Here's a good movie right here.
Yeah, I like that one too. Yep, I like that one too. Yeah. Semi Pro was pretty good too, actually. It was pretty funny. He had some funny parts.
Was it
in
this?
Everything Must Go. Never seen that one. In a world.
The company has decided to make a change.
I've given 16 years of my life to this company.
The rest of the higher-ups wanted you to have this. That should just about cover it.
give you $10 for that twack right there. Aren't you a little young to be drinking beers? Aren't you a little old to be drinking that slippery there?
Hi, are you in there? If you are, can this happen another day?
God damn it, there might be 3 Will Ferrell movies that are like that. I don't know. We'll have to see what happened here.
Yep.
That.
Yep.
Boom.
And that.
Let's see. Man, see, I have no clue.
He does have a lot of movies though.
Yeah.
Man,
I don't
he
know.
didn't, oh, he isn't Jay and Silent Bob Strikes Back for like 2 seconds. He's the fucking the monkey guy. The fucking not DNR. Fuck.
Oh, here it is. Right here. Boom.
Stranger Than Fiction?
Yeah. That was actually a pretty good movie.
Let's see the preview on that one. I might have seen this one. This sounds.
Where's the preview?
Right there.
5.
Tap to unmute.
What? Where?
Tap right there. Yes.
Hi. How you doing?
Excuse me. Excuse me. Are you Miss Eiffel? Yes. Am I interrupting? Yes. I'm the assistant your publishers hired.
The publishers think I have writer's block.
Do you have writer's block?
I don't know how to kill Harold Crick.
This is a story about a man named Harold Crick. Harold lived a life of solitude. He would walk home alone. He would eat alone. When others' minds would fantasize about their upcoming day,
2006. Okay, so it's.
Hello?
Harold just counted brush strokes.
All right, who just said Harold just counted brush strokes?
Dave, I'm being followed. How are you being followed? You're not moving. It's by a woman's voice. She's narrating. Oh.
Harold couldn't concentrate on his work.
I can't think while you're talking.
You have a voice speaking to you.
About me, accurately, and with a better vocabulary.
Harold found himself exasperated.
Shut up!
Cursing the heavens in futility.
No, I'm not. I'm cursing you, you stupid voice, so shut up and leave me alone!
So you're the young gentleman who called me about the narrator. The thing to determine conclusively is whether you're in a comedy or a...
Dustin Hoffman? Holy shit.
That's all I'm saying.
Okay, Stranger Than Fiction.
Now,
100% my wife was seeing it.
And again, this is coming from a guy who would tell you that. God,
We've done the top movie thing already. So
what's the Time Cop one where the Thought Police one with Tom Cruise?
Minority Report. We talked about this. Yeah, that's like one of your faves. Yeah.
Well, it's one of his better movies.
Tom Cruise.
Yeah.
It's all right. I mean, me and Jen just had this conversation.
Oh yeah.
Yes, and I personally think his best movie.
What's the one where he dies all the time?
That's the one I was.
That's a good one.
That's the one I said.
That's a good one.
That's I think one of my favorite. And they're making a second one on that too.
Are they really?
Yeah.
Damn it!
I know.
Why?
They're gonna ruin it.
How
I know.
Fucked it. Is Tom Cruise's character gonna be
we've done
played by Ving Rhames? Wait,
maybe.
he's dead.
Maybe. Yeah. Exactly. But have we talked about the stunts that Tom Cruise done? I think we have done a show about that.
Have we?
I think we have. With
The
the plane,
stunts he's done?
Yeah, he does.
He's done some crazy shit. Yeah.
Fucking his stunts are fucking like the one where he's on the plane.
Is he the producer of these shows? Is that the way he gets the insurance on this? Because the reason a lot of these guys can't do their own stunts who want to is because they can't get the insurance to cover if an accident happens.
He's had problems with that too, so he's had to change insurance companies and stunt guys and all kinds of shit.
I'm surprised Jackie Chan is even allowed to make movies.
Yeah.
Where he does more than talk.
Right. No, I agree. And
especially after he broke his ankle in that.
Well, he almost
movie.
died on that one because that was like 40 stories up, and he slipped and broke his thing, and he stopped.
Yeah.
And it was like right at the edge, and they're like, basically he was not harnessed or any of that shit. Yeah, and he was like 40 stories up, and he like almost died on that one. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, and Bruce Lee broke his neck, and all that shit.
Yeah.
So, I mean, he's got a lot of. He was a stuntman to start, so that's where he started his gig. So, but Tom Cruise, like the plane with Mission Impossible. In Mission Impossible, he's on the side of the plane. Fucking the plane takes off with him on the side of the plane, outside the plane.
Yeah, but he's harnessed on.
But it's a real fucking plane, dude. He's really doing that shit.
Yeah.
No, he really did that
cool?
shit. And hold on, not only that,
crazy little fucker.
18 takes he did of that.
God damn, really?
Oh yes.
That dude's nuts.
He's fucking
awesome.
nuts, dude. I think his most craziest stunt is when he did like 2 movies ago in the last Mission Impossible, where he's on a top of a skyscraper and he just runs. and he's harnessed. He's harnessed in the movie too, and he runs. And like runs down the building, you know what I'm saying, in this fucking harness thing. And I'm like,
just does a vertical.
The vertical fucking run down the whole building, and I'm like, you're fucking crazy, dude. You're fucking nuts. Have you seen Maverick yet?
Maverick? No.
The new Top Gun, the second one.
No.
It's really good.
Yeah, whatever.
It is. I liked it a lot.
That's fine. And when it comes out on YouTube, I'll watch it.
It's out. It's been
on YouTube.
You probably can watch it on YouTube. It's been out forever on regular cable. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So,
I
but
have no clue. No, because I don't do movies anymore because I no longer.
You gotta have some sort of entertainment besides masturbation, dude.
Why?
A man masturbates like that is gonna die. When? Anyways, I'm sorry.
Listen,
I didn't mean to disrupt that thought.
I just can't anymore. I can't
they
support.
suck. Movies suck
I can't support Hollywood. I can't support politics. I can't support
movies
as much
nowadays.
as I can, because I used to do these little futile little gestures of like I tried to never ever buy a Nestle product ever.
Hard.
And it's very, very difficult. I mean,
yeah, they got a lot of stuff that you don't even know they have.
Dog food.
Yeah.
They got like 7 brands of dog food.
Purina,
and a lot of the cheeses that you're eating.
Yeah.
90% of the water that you drink.
Yeah, that's true.
And Nestle wants to privatize water. Imagine Nestle privatizing water as soon as they release the UBI.
Yeah. Yep.
Hey, what's that UBI get you? It gets me about 2 gallons a month.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
This is what you want, people.
You're gonna get it too.
You watching us not doing shit about it? Yeah, this is what you want.
Well, we're doing something. That's the thing.
We're talking about
We're
it.
doing more than most.
We're raising awareness,
Exactly,
dude.
exactly.
Do you understand that the dude is raising awareness, man? It's like, no, we're not.
Hold on, this is what's gonna happen on the
Listen,
show.
for all 5 people that watch this show twice, thanks.
Yeah, appreciate it.
But if we're just gonna sit here and be like, ain't nothing gonna change, nothing.
I agree. What's gonna happen? We're gonna be like famous painters that didn't do shit until they died, and then the world's gonna go crazy. We're gonna be dead, and then our show's gonna become like this fucking popular fucking movement thing.
That's like God, what's his name?
Lenny Bruce.
No, not Lenny Bruce, but that's a good one because that guy.
Yeah, I know.
His comedy.
He transcended.
Was definitely barrier destroying. But I think
and everyone hated him. They didn't. They hated him, and he didn't get big until after he died. When he died, well, right before his death, he got big. Really, you think about it. But he wasn't doing comedy anymore. Really, his stuff got big because all these comics were talking about Lenny Bruce. So Lenny Bruce got big. Kind of, he still was still alive. So he saw some of the stuff coming in for him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He never did a movie. He never did an album. None of
Nope.
that shit. You know what I'm saying? He was a folklore of comedy, is what he is.
He's a fucking legend.
He is a legend. Totally 100% a legend.
You want one of these or not?
No, I'm done drinking. I'm about to bounce too, so.
Whatever, dude.
It's 2-hour mark, man. I got family and shit to do. I gotta eat. I'm starving like Marvin, dude.
You got fucking snacks in that bag right there.
I don't want snacks. I want food.
Well, it's good food.
What is it?
It's trail mix.
Like you said, I want food. I think you just hit your dog.
Yeah, well.
He's used to it, though.
He's alright.
He's so used to it. Yes, you're so cute. Oh, my God. You were cute. Handsome boy. Handsome. Super handsome. Yes, you are.
Some of us will die on our porch and think that we're martyrs, but martyrism isn't cool. It wasn't even cool when Jesus did it.
I don't know,
and in the
man.
media, they'll say, that terrorist, that white supremacist, that whatever the colloquialism is going to be at the time. Anti-Antifa. Anti-Antifa. That anti-BLM.
That's what will be to some, maybe.
Well, we
to
are
so-
now.
to
But see,
other
that-
to others
that-
will be like.
But that's the other side of the coin.
Yeah,
I mean, if
yeah,
there's really a revolution, is who do I start killing? Because remember, the real revolution, brother was killing brother, sir, because they just did not see eye to eye on situations.
Well, that's already happening too. I mean, so if you think about it, I mean,
No, it's
you got
definitely happening.
Yeah,
you don't have to think about it. Just
Yeah.
check out the news.
Yeah,
You really want to see the real news? Check out like Chicago after a weekend, or Philadelphia
For
after
real.
a week. You all
Yeah.
triggered about your school shooting.
Yeah,
Why don't
hold
you
on,
check
hold on.
out inner city children murdering each other over
this is a
drug
good
deals?
This is a good Chicago news story on Monday. We only had 26 murders this weekend.
Holy.
Yeah.
We had 58 shootings. Hey, but only 22 people
Yeah,
died.
great week, guys. Great job. Great job.
Weekend.
Yes, great weekend.
Everybody enjoy their work week.
fucking-
Remember to be nice to each other on the L.
Right. Good luck with that. Yeah, don't choke anybody out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Just beat it.
Yes.
No,
yes.
you don't know what I'm saying.
I do, because the guy was the Michael Jackson impersonator. He was a street weirdo.
Well, it wasn't that he was a street weirdo. That guy was a habitual offender.
Oh yeah, he was.
He was a big bitch.
He had a rap sheet pretty thick. So
Listen, 44 offenses. And coming from someone who's got a few himself, I understand what it means to have them.
Right.
And how detrimental it is
Right.
to have them.
Right. No, it ain't good for you, that's for sure.
That guy needed to have
a chokehold.
Mental health.
Oh well. We've talked about this before too, and I agree
But
with
his
you.
family said, hey, you know what? Bet you that guy's going to get killed and we can bank on it.
Oh, you know they are.
And you know what happened? He got fucking killed and they tried to bank on it.
Yeah, well, it's not over yet.
Yeah, so
it's just beginning.
Well, that's why I say they tried.
It's just beginning. No, this doesn't mean they like George Floyd. Man, that guy literally kicked a pregnant woman in the stomach while he had her in captivity, dude.
All I'm saying is,
and look at his family.
People see their family as a fucking check.
Oh yeah, I agree. I would never do something like that. I would never do something like that. I mean.
And by these people, I mean people that are.
Actually, our family has a situation like that. My wife's uncle Brooks was killed by police, and the reason.
When I say these people, it's racist.
I know, but he was killed by police. My father-in-law didn't try to get retribution with money. He didn't. He just wanted justice. You know what I'm saying? And of course, the cop got off. It was a female too, and they did exactly what you said. Though he had a Quran in the book, so he was a fucking Muslim sympathizer, and blah 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 blah. And it wasn't even like that. It was like, I guess the Muslim gave him the book because he was making weird comments, so they gave him a Quran just to kind of like be cool and stuff. And it was he worked at the fucking post office, so that tells you everything you need to know about the guy. I'm saying,
Okay.
He was fucking weird as he was.
MK
He was weird, dude. He was a weird guy, man. But he was my favorite. He was. And I did miss him, dude. He loved fireworks. Wasn't very good with him, though. He was crazy, man.
I had a friend we used to build fireworks, and one day he blew up his kitchen in his dad's house. So that was the end of that.
Yeah. This is like 15 years ago.
It was amazing.
We're at the cabin, and you know what mortars are?
Oh yeah, he had a bowl, and we still to this day don't know how it got like this. He thinks he was just pressing real hard,
right?
And some of the aluminum nitrate might have sparked,
right?
But luckily, that's what happened, because this hit him in the eye and cut him open.
Right.
This hit him in the belly and bruised him hard.
Right.
But luckily, everything else blasted out the glass and shit in the kitchen.
Fucked the house up.
Couple of fires.
Right.
Yeah. So.
So Brooks had mortars. It was like right when mortars were like big, like just starting to come out, And so we were lighting them up.
Oh, you mean
mortars?
I
Yeah.
was talking mortar and pestle.
No. Mortars. And he's like, let's see what happens when you light one and throw it. So we
don't do that with those.
I know he threw it and it said poof, under a car.
Oh fuck!
And pow!
Oh yay!
Car caught on
Oh, I
fire.
bet.
Yeah. It was a big fucking deal. You know what I'm saying? We came out with fucking fingersters. fireworks are over. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah,
car
done.
got fucked up.
One time, done.
It was a kind of not a new car, but a new-ish car. Got all fucked up. He had to end up paying for a car. You know what I'm saying, but yeah, that was Uncle Brooks.
Fireworks are awesome.
I love fireworks.
Yeah. But he blew himself up. It was great.
Well, I love fireworks. I really do love fireworks.
You know, there was a time when I would spend $1,000 on fireworks.
Oh yeah.
A day up until the 4th of July for probably 2-3 weeks, just because I'm fucking stupid.
Oh yeah.
But I got a buddy, and this is what made me start buying more. He would buy my trailer. Yeah, he'd buy like 2 of those. He'd be like, "We're having fun this 4th of July."
Yeah, that's a lot of fun.
Oh shit! Do I need to buy any? He's like, "Well, you can bring some." I'm like, "Okay, here, I brought some." I come to his house. The first time I didn't know he bought. He bought a trailer worth, and so I bought like maybe a shopping cart worth.
Right.
And so I'm just like, "Yeah, this is gonna be awesome. We all bring a shopping cart worth. This is gonna be fantastic." No. There were like 3 trailers worth, and then me and the poor people brought maybe 4 shopping carts.
Right. Still spent $500 though. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man,
yeah,
no,
yeah.
I definitely, and it was great. And what's really changed is like you used to buy these M80s that were like these. Basically, they were these pink things
red,
with a fuse.
Yeah, with wax. Yep.
Now, pardon me. Now they're about like they're triangles about like this big. And it's like, I guess that's all gunpowder. How many of these can I buy without alerting people?
Right. Well, the big thing they have now is the rockets on the stick. Not bottle rocket. They're big rocket. They're like this big with a stick like this big, but a ball on top.
Okay.
And it has report, which shoots up in the air,
Uh-huh.
and it's a fucking bigger than M80.
Oh really?
It's like, whoa!
Really?
That's the new thing now. Yeah. So last year I bought a gross of those.
Oh fuck!
I spent $150 on them. I got like 25 of them, dude. We were lighting off 2 at a time, and they're loud, way louder than M80. I mean, they're fucking loud, and plus the way up in the air. You know what I'm saying? So it really rings out. You know what I'm saying?
I
Like,
wonder how long you can store fireworks.
they go pretty quick, actually. So a year pretty much is the most you can do, because I buy a lot of
'Cause
fireworks.
you gotta keep your powder dry, sure.
Exactly. So I buy a lot of fireworks. I always have leftovers, and I always keep a few mortars for
just a little fun.
No, for
a little fun.
January 1st.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah.
New Year's Day.
Yeah, whatever.
New Year's night. Yeah.
A little fun.
Yeah, exactly. I'll shoot.
Hey, this is illegal, but
yeah. And now I'm into cakes. Is what I really get a lot of. They're easy. So I'll spend $500 in cakes. And,
Yeah?
Yeah, and it's like a good hour of just. I'll like 2 at a time and does like a 10-minute show or not even that.
really?
Yeah,
Nice.
not in 10 minutes, like 5-minute show, but it's
Okay.
good. It's good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
Well,
some
that's why
big,
you
some
do
small.
two.
Yeah, exactly. You can do. There's different style. You can tell because the flat ones are usually just mortars, and then the ones that are like kind of rounded. Or like different, like they'll have like different.
They have a showpiece kind of thing.
Exactly. So you put one behind the other. You got mortars going. You got the show going. So it's
This
kinda,
is our 4th of July show.
Yeah.
Again.
Yeah. We should add. We are not pyrotechnics.
We are not pyros.
No.
We are not techniques.
No.
We are not pyrotechnics.
No. I've even had buddies.
Even though I've done it, I've set up a couple cans.
My buddy. I have buddies that would buy like fucking like your guys, like thousands of them. They had little boards and shit and everything. With like they would
that's
push
the
a
only
button,
thing
they would
I've
spark.
never seen them do. Is
Yeah, they would push a
get...
button, it would spark and
But
fucking
then
start
again,
the thing.
it's been about 8 or 9 years since we did a really big one, and I actually spent money on fireworks. So
yeah,
I don't know what they do now. And dude lives on Lake Tapps now.
Oh yeah, that's a
so he's
big
probably
firework
just
area,
like.
Well, they're stopping it because
Plus, he's got drums.
Right.
So he's.
Well, they're not letting you do pyro anywhere out there because they stopped draining the lake.
Oh.
It's full of fucking gas.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
They don't want the lake to
I
catch
guess
up.
he ain't doing shit this
And that's
year.
the most, yeah, I know. That's the most fucking. It's gassy because I was there 2 years ago and it's fucking gassy.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
It's like
so-
Gasland. You know what I'm saying? Fucking have a.
How's your land value now?
I used to love Lake Tapps. Love it. It was one of the greatest lakes in the state, man. But now they don't drain anymore. It gets so nasty, man. So I wouldn't swim in that shit.
Hey, man. I'm saying it's been a long time. And apparently it's been very long because I ain't seen it look like shite.
Yeah, oh, no, because they fucking drain every year. You know what I'm saying? And they refill it during the
Well,
winter.
they used to, yeah.
Yeah, they drain it almost to fucking nothing. You know what I'm saying? The rain, they let the rain go, and at the end of the year,
you can see the really old stumps.
Yeah, exactly. No, seriously, yeah, exactly. And then they'd fucking when it started to be summertime, they start pumping water. Everyone had to pay for it though, and I guess it was not cheap, you know. But you had 380 houses on it, and then like 500 around it, so you'd have like, I guess my buddy told me that to refill it per house was like $100 back in the day.
That's it?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Because I had a 6,000-gallon pool. It cost me $100 to fill it. Took 24 hours.
Well, I mean, think about it. That's times 800 and some odd houses.
Right.
So 1,000 is $800,000. I mean, no, seriously. I mean, that was per house. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm not
and
saying,
I was ready to. I was like, that was it.
Right. Yeah.
I'll do that again.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I had the pump and shit going, and it took maybe 4 weeks, and some green started going on. I was like, we'll drain this bitch and fill it again.
Right.
That's what it takes. And I was just like,
not anymore though.
You know what? Fuck it. Glory.
Yeah. I got.
Just went 8 discs.
I have a hot tub at my house, and we use
blue paint on the bottom just turned white.
No, we use barium.
Did you?
Yeah, that's what we use in our. We have a hot tub now, but we use barium, which is way safer, and it's all you got to use is barium. That's it, and it doesn't smell like chlorine. Keeps it fucking.
Did somebody
out
die?
yeah.
Barium.
Yep, barium exactly. Anyways, it's been a great show. I love you guys.
We're here.
I love you. We're here.
There.
We're over here.
Don't even.
Kyle's over there.
You know,
this fucking guy's got to go. This is the last fucking week for this guy for sure.
Hey.
Yeah, he gotta go.
We've been filmed in front of a live audience.
Thank you again. Really thank you.
You have whatever that is you're doing.